people. We don't have any more of the Stegon icon things, which sucks. Because we can't do the little cheering and stuff. So anyway, what's going on, guys and gals? Welcome to another Between Gamers discussion. Today we will be discussing the Nintendo Direct. Yes, we are late. That's how we do.
I'm sorry, it was my fault. It was my fault. My fault.
Not go there, but okay. And
I was just gonna say we was booked and busy. Okay.
And then we will be discussing the Xbox Game Pass. I know that sounds weird, but you'll see how it coincides in a little bit. So, first we'll have everyone go ahead and introduce themselves, and we will go from there. We will start with my left, more than likely your right, with Dre, Mr. UHC91. What up, Dre?
Introduce yourself.
Hey. So it's everyone, you know who it is. It's Dre, aka UHC91 here. Ready to talk about this Nintendo Direct and all the other good things to talk about. Oh.
Okay. What was that?
I was like, wow. I was like, okay, so.
Sudden silence.
Shout out to EJ Johnson.
I know.
Jay. Sorry.
Okay, next person go. Next person.
Next we have Dirty 33. What up, Dirty?
Introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. Let's get into some, few discussions of this podcast.
Last but not least, we have Mr. Wheel from the Wheel of Gaming. What up, Wheel?
What up, everybody? I'm introducing myself. Hi, I'm Will from the Will of Gaming.
What's up, Techno Cat?
Oh my God, see, hey, how you doing? He's from my stream.
I know.
Meow. Meow.
Y'all silly.
Ooh.
All right. So we are going to be discussing the Nintendo Direct that aired March 18th. And we're going to discuss a little about this Xbox Game Pass. TechnoCat said, doing good, thank you. Awesome. So I wrote down the games that was aired on the Direct, one of which we will save until the end. Y'all know. TechnoCat said, I'm happy I could get here. We are too, Techno.
I'm so glad that you made it, buddy. Thank you.
All right, so we'll just briefly go through the games that were discussed. If y'all want to go into further detail, you can. What I'm gonna do is just go through, like, first off, we have some 3DS games that were announced. One of which is called WarioWare Gold, which comes out August 3rd of this year. It's a micro game series where you have 300 micro games in one. So there's that. Next we have Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, whatever that is.
Oh, the Armadillo game for the 3DS.
Okay, that one comes out May 24th. It's an action sort of tower defense type game. There will be a demo available May 10th for that. Then there's Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey, which comes out sometime in 2019. That is an action-packed RPG. And then there will be an untold story of Bowser Jr. Then we have Detective Pikachu. That game is weird to me.
Why?
Out March the 23rd. Because I don't see Pikachu sounding like that when he talks. That's just weird.
I pictured Danny DeVito.
Same.
That's it. Yeah. That's what everybody was voting and hoping for. They were hoping that it was Danny DeVito.
Wow.
Because it works. Like, I could totally see Danny DeVito's like, you want to just whine. Yeah, what do you look at? I could just picture him talking and just saying stuff.
Oh, that'd be so rich.
Alongside of that game will be a 5.3-inch figure. Will, I know you're going to get it.
I want to get it. If it's easy to get, I'll get it.
As long as there ain't no fuckery and shuckery with.
Oh, it's $30, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Excuse me? For a 5.3-inch figure? Bye.
It's a $30 amiibo.
Knuckles is in the house. What? We got a celebrity. What up, Knuckles?
Hi, Knuckles.
but tell me why that reminds me of was it when they did the what was it, the Mega Yarn Yoshi thingy?
Yeah, that was $40.
Hey! And didn't you get that one too, Will?
Yes, I did.
I'll be darned, Will.
I went to Toys R Us, waited in line for it, which Toys R Us sadly no longer exists. But
oh yeah, rest in peace, Toys R Us.
Yeah, rest in peace. Oh yes, and Yakuza 2 got a release. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm sorry. August 28th, by the way.
Well, there's also Luigi's Mansion is coming out in 2018.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Why did they have to put it on the 3DS is beyond me. They should have just put it on the Switch.
I know, right? I was so mad. I was like, why did y'all have to make one of my all-time favorite games and had to put it on the fucking 3DS when I'm like, I'm on the Switch, bitch. Can we please make the Switch? Make the Switch, Nintendo. The Switch, bitch. Make the Switch. Yes, it's still gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for the 3DS titles.
Mm-hmm.
Which titles? We've got Kirby Star Allies. That's already
which looks really cool.
Which I just beat.
Oh my gosh, was it you could like have like your little friends and stuff. I love the idea of like having like your little friends.
It's not that great of an idea. But
I mean, but they're so cute, and then you have like the cute little like DD. Then you have like the boss battle with DDD. Okay, wait, we'll wait until that happens. Yeah, you can keep going, Lynn.
Then we got Okami HD that come out summer of 2018. That I actually get because I never got that.
Bitch, I'm sorry, bitch. Look, I was so excited for that shit. I was like, give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me. I need to get this game. I fucking love Okami. If you don't know nothing about me, now you know. Okami, lit. You ever played it? Get it on Switch. I'm excited. I'm ready. Next one, Lynn.
I got it for PS4, so I'm not going to be getting this.
See, no, Will, get it for the Switch. It will play so much better on the Switch than on PS4. I'm telling you. Controls. Yes, it will be so much better on the Switch. It's a game for the Switch. It's a game for him.
No, I know it's a game for the Switch, but the thing is that I already got it, and I don't want to spend more money on something.
You spent $40 for an amiibo. I don't want to hear it.
Bitch, that's an amiibo.
You gonna spend $30 for Detective Pikachu? I'm sorry.
Okay, so wait, back to the 3DS titles. Is there anything y'all want to say about the releases of those 3DS titles that I mentioned?
For me personally, I guess the only thing that really interested me about the whole entire 3DS lineup was I was very surprised that Luigi's Mansion was announced, especially this late. Because I know that they made the sequel. I'm just surprised that they ported it into the 3DS this late. Detective Pikachu, if it was on Switch, it probably would have sold like crazy. But because it didn't sell on the Switch, that shit ain't gonna sell. Like it's gonna get a few people, but I don't know. And I don't know. Honestly, I'm just frustrated. I think this is the last we're probably gonna hear of 3DS. Like this is the last mention of 3DS. Maybe E3 may be the final time, but I think that, yeah, like 3DS is done after this. After this year.
Yes, and I'm going to say this right now. Nintendo, if y'all don't put Luigi's Mansion on the Switch, I'm going to be very upset because that is one of my favorite games of all time. And how dare you put it on a subpar console that can't even keep up with where the Switch is. How dare you? But then also, how dare you announce another one of my favorite games of all time, Okami HD, put it on the Switch, but I can't have my Okami and my Luigi's Mansion on the same console. How dare you? Kishimu Bushar. What's the president's name? The one that died after Iwata?
Oh, Kimishima.
How dare you, Kirishima? Okay, how dare you?
I mean, like EJ said, we may get Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Switch, but
yeah. Kirishima, make it happen.
Kirishima.
Look, I can't say all these complicated names. Like for real.
Do you have any anything you want to say about those 3DS titles?
Too dirty.
The only title I'm looking forward to for the 3DS is the original Luigi's Mansion from the GameCube.
Okay.
That's about it.
Why?
She's like, why?
I didn't see
anything. I mean, y'all were like, oh, I don't know why they're putting it on 3DS, and he's like, I want it.
Yes.
So,
well, that is true. That is true.
I just want to know why.
I mean, I can understand why they put it on the 3DS is because the sequel is on the 3DS. You know, for the Switch, if you put it on the Switch, people are gonna be like, okay, well, is you gonna bring this sequel also? So that means they have to bring both games. Because if they bring the original to the Switch and don't bring the second one, that's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Here's me, P.I.T.B.A. Offer it as a second when you do Luigi Mansion 3. Get the sequel, as like a cute little pre-order bonus or something.
I mean, yeah, they can do, but we know.
They did it for Bayonetta.
I think, if anything, if the game virtual console thing becomes a thing and they can somehow make 3DS games work, I feel like we will get it that way as a release for the Switch. I don't know how they're going to make a dual screen thing work, but yeah.
I mean, just change it to where it's not dual screen. Just
how many games that they would have to record, that they would have to like refix? It would be like random games that we'll get.
Oh, no. Was it? Oh, no. You're talking about bringing every 3DS game?
No. Well, no. I'm just saying.
We don't need every 3DS game.
No, because I don't think Luigi's Mansion, the only thing that the second screen is used for is for a map. Zelda, the only thing the second screen is used for is the map and to bring out your
It's not like we'll ever see it's not like we'll ever basically see I don't know, Pokemon, certain Pokemon games on the Switch. I mean, that you need the second screen.
Yeah.
You need that second screen. Which also, by the way, rumor alert. So take this with a grain of salt if you don't mind me talking about this, Lynn.
Go ahead.
So apparently we're supposed to be having a Pokemon Direct sometime in the near future where they're going to be discussing Gen 8 and a possible new evolution.
Wait a minute. Isn't that supposed to be for next week? That Indie Direct is next week?
Oh, no. The Indie Direct is on Tuesday.
No. See, this Direct is going to be strictly just for Pokemon related stuff.
They need to come on with it and bring Animal Crossing. That's what I want.
I think they're going to announce that at E3.
I want to actually, I kind of want to try Animal Crossing because everyone keeps telling me, I think you said it, Will. You said it, Lynn. My friend Rachel said it. Shout out to you, Rach. Hey, girl. What is it?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey. I've had 5 other friends, no joke, be like, dude, you need to get Animal Crossing. You will love this game. And I'm just like, okay, but no one's telling me exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
No, they're not announcing the Pokemon Direct in the Nindies Direct. That's a completely separate Direct. It's just that the rumor has it is that in April or May, we're going to be getting a Pokemon Direct where it's just Pokemon. It's not a Direct itself. It's just going to be a Pokemon Direct, and we're going to get it before E3 because you know how Pokemon likes to always have their own Direct. They're never really connected to the Switch thing.
They're like, we don't want to be a part of all this Mister stuff that's going on with Nintendo. We doing our own thing.
Exactly. So that's
like that.
They got it like that, but Pokemon is such a big deal that it can get its own Direct, So,
well, yeah, I mean, it's the sole purpose why. I've literally heard about, and I'm not even kidding y'all. I know about 20 people who said that once they announce Gen 8, they will buy a Switch. 20 people.
Oh no, I know that there's gonna be a bunch of people. The moment, look, for Smash alone.
They'll probably have a Switch themed Switch too. A Pokemon themed Switch.
Oh,
they have special Joy-Cons depending upon.
I don't know. Depending on what they look like, I gotta get them. Why?
No. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if the Joy-Cons look super cute, I might get them too. Like, if they do like special like Pikachu ones, I might have to cop them. Or like Pokeball ones.
Oh yeah, Pokeball.
Like that would be really cute. Yeah. Or if you put like the new like I don't know, like some of the new Mons on it or something, that would be really cute. Yeah. Hell, I'm gonna be real. If they do Charizard, I'll get it.
Damn Charizard. There's gonna be a bunch of people that are probably gonna sell you like a thing, but that would be it. But well, to answer EJ, this is, according to this rumor, it is Gen 8. It can't be a Gen 7 a continuation because that was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and it wouldn't make sense for them to make a third game continuing the seventh gen. This is already rumors is that in this direct they're going to announce the three new starters and a new evolution, and then every month they're gonna show new Pokemon from the new generation.
Oh, mercy. They like milk and stuff, don't they?
Yes, Nintendo's the best at hyping things. I say if you got something to hype about, hype it up.
I'm so mad because I'm just in here like, okay, so it was like last year I had to get Ultra Sun and Moon. Not even a point of if I had to, no, I had to. Then before that, I had to get Sun and Moon. Now I'm potentially having to this holiday season get freaking Gen 8. I'm like, damn, Pokemon, you was really trying to stretch my vein.
Ooh. Knuckles, I agree. Knuckles said I would love a complete new story, and after that, a Diamond Pearl remake.
A lot of people are saying that it is a Diamond Pearl remake, but a lot of people are saying that this is a reboot of the series, not like a Red and Blue remake. No, a reboot, meaning that it's going to be like how Black and White was to the series, how they did 150 new Pokemon. So it's going to be like 150. I hope it's true. I'm sick of these like 60 freaking new Pokemon. I'm so done.
I want like was it? I want like 200.
I mean, I wouldn't mind 200 new Pokemon, and as long as they're gonna add, but none of the old Pokemon are gonna be in this gen. They're gonna slowly add them in.
That's fine. I mean, hell, like, what is it? Yeah. That's fine with me. I mean, hey, it gives us a chance to be familiar with the newer Mons. I mean, hell, look, I'm okay with not having the same shit they come over. I'm like, no, I want some new stuff because y'all know I be looking at stuff on DeviantArt and like the internet and stuff, and there are so many really cool ideas out there. And I'm like, Game Freak, y'all can do it, okay? If you look around, there's inspiration. Hell, if you want to, cop up some of these people from like DeviantArt and all that kind of stuff to make Mons and shit. Yeah, come on now.
Oh,
don't be sitting there giving me like 20 new Mons.
One more thing as well, as according to this rumor. The battle system, because since it's not a dual screen anymore, has changed to a more real-time strategy. So it's more like you can move the actual Pokemon around and do stuff. And I don't like that idea. I like the turn-based stuff. But apparently that's a rumor. I don't know. I don't know
what we trying to basically get Pokemon Kingdom Hearts edition or something?
Yeah, it's gonna be like Ni no Kuni.
Oh, but then how do you like
Digital Man? What up, Digital?
Hey, Digital. How you doing?
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, we need to stop with the Pokemon rumor.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so we talked about Kirby Star Allies, which will already be.
Yes, it's a good game. It's a good game, not worth $60 though. It's very short.
Spoke about Okami HD that's coming out in summer of 2018.
I'm excited.
This particular game here, I don't know how I feel about it. It strikes me more of an Android/iOS game, but it's called Sushi Striker: The Way of Sushido.
It looks cool.
Why does it look okay? Why does it remind me of like Fruit Ninja but Sushi Edition?
That's exactly what it is.
Well, it's also coming to the 3DS too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming to the 3DS.
Y'all remember? Is anyone out there? Y'all remember Fruit Ninja?
Wow.
Yeah.
I know I'm taking it all the way back old school for all y'all.
What bothers me is that that's considered all the way back now.
Right? Like that, right?
Uh,
But that was a fun. Fruit Ninja was a fun game.
it
though.
was fun for 5 minutes.
Really, I played that game
It
for like
was fun for
hours. I had
5
so much.
minutes.
I had so many hours of entertainment with that game. It's not even funny. But yeah, that sushi game. It just reminds me of Fruit Ninja for some reason.
It would be cool if they're charging like $10 for that sushi game.
Oh, I know.
If they charge like $40 or $60, they're crazy. And
See, like, and that's the problem with a lot of these games. Or like, is it an indie company that's making this game?
I think so. Yes.
I don't understand like how these indie, like how all of these indie brands, y'all think y'all can be sitting here charging us like $60, $70, was it 60, 70 like dollars for shit that looks like it should be on iOS or Android for free.
Yep.
Like I don't understand that. Like I saw that game and I just said, okay, we're really putting this on the Switch.
Digital. Ain't nobody waiting on no mama.
He said an MMO. He said a Cooking Mama MMO.
Cooking Mama.
Oh, I just would like to point out, I got to get in close for this one. The trolls have already struck. We've got a dislike on the podcast.
The horror.
Oh, no.
Honestly, the horror.
The horror.
If that was an accidental dislike, you better undislike and relight.
All right, Dirty, you've been quite quiet. You probably playing video games. So what's your thoughts?
Yeah, he on his Switch right now.
He might be playing something.
No, I know he's on his Switch because I was just checking something on my.
Your Switch counting on you.
It's messed up.
I was just like, I see. It was like you have one friend online. Ooh, who's my one friend? Dirty. Nintendo told on you.
What do I think about this?
So what? Thus far.
Oh, thus far.
Okami, Sushi Striker.
I'm excited for the that remake, that HD. What's it called? Okami. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember playing that game one time on the PS2.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And that was the last time. Like I only played it. It might have been the demo when we used to get demos.
No, see, here's the thing, though. Like I said, that game, in my personal opinion, should have never been on the PS2. When it came to the Wii, it was a perfect game for the Wii because you had the motion control. Because for anyone out there that doesn't know anything about what Okami, you have to do like different brush strokes, and it's better for like games where you have some form of motion control. And back then, the PS2 had no form of motion control that I remember personally. So it was hard to do a lot of them brush strokes from what people have told me. But when it came to the Wii, they were like, "Oh, this game's perfect for the Wii." I'm like, "Yes." And why I said when it came to the Switch, I said, "Thank you." It needs to be on the Switch. I'm like, yes.
Shout out to Level Up Leslie. What up, Leslie?
Hey, Leslie.
Hey, was it? Is that the Leslie? That's the one. Was it? That's the one with the boyfriend, right?
Leslie, you the one with the boyfriend?
Leslie, you're the one with the boyfriend, right? Well, happy birthday to your boyfriend.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was saying because I was just like, wait, because we're talking about the same Leslie.
Happy birthday to Papa Raven.
Yeah, Papa Raven.
Birthday to you, buddy.
Oh yeah, I won't put out your government. So yeah.
Yeah, Papa Raven.
Because I didn't know what his name was. I was like, what? Like I know the government. That's about it.
Next game we have is Octopath Traveler, which is coming out July 13th, and there is a collector's edition available for pre-orders. Oh, Papa
Raven! Hey! Happy birthday, dude!
Happy birthday to you!
Shout out to Papa!
We won't say how old you are.
You know what? I am so excited for Octopath Traveler.
Now, which are you getting though? Are you getting the regular or are you getting the collector's edition?
Regular edition.
Let me tell you something. I played the demo, right? I'm not sold on it.
You're not sold on it?
Oh, I pre-ordered the collector's edition, and about a day or so later, I canceled it.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know, Will. I'm gonna have to wait on it.
No, honestly, I don't think you're gonna like it. I don't think you're gonna like it, and let me tell you why. Because if you're not feeling the demo, you're not gonna feel the game because you basically are playing that game.
Yeah.
And you're playing 8 different people, and you're playing from their perspective, so the story always changes.
Yeah. So, but that's cool. That's cool.
I mean, it's cool and it adds variety, which is good. But like, I don't. Like for me, I'm excited for Octopath Traveler. Yeah. I don't want the collector's edition because it's $100 from what I understand.
$80 if you get it with the Gamers Club.
No, I mean if you get it with the Gamer Club, but still that's
well, I mean, was it no $80 for a collector's edition? That's not bad.
No, it's not bad, but I'm a cheap. So
well, okay,
I'm a cheapskate. I'm sorry.
Right now, Droplet said that they're getting it when it comes out on your birthday. Congrats, Droplet.
Yes, Droplet.
The Wayfarer.
And it's a birthday present to yourself.
Out. So the Wayfarers edition is selling out. $80 on Amazon Prime. So yeah, it's the same amount if you get it at Best Buy if you have Gamers Club unlocked.
It was $80 it was $80 with Amazon Prime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
But honestly, I'm not like me. I don't get collector's editions unless if it's like Kingdom Hearts 3 or something like that. Like, like in order for me to get a collector's edition, it got to be a game that I'm really anticipating. Like if a Final Fantasy 7 gets a collector's edition, I'm getting it. If a Kingdom Hearts 3 gets a collector's edition, I'm getting it. You know, like those would be like my only things. Like if it comes with like a Sora statue from Kingdom Hearts 3 with Riku and Kairi sitting all together and shit, I'm like, nope, I don't care. I got it. Need it.
But it's like, I'll be a part of the problem. I don't care.
I will be a part of the problem. Yes, I will pre-order it and make sure that I have it because that is no. I need the collector's edition of that.
I don't know. Oh no, look. Basically, you know, once they drop that with the collector's edition, oh baby, okay, like you know, I'm gonna be sitting up. I don't care if I gotta stay up till 2:00 in the wee hours of the morning. I'm getting it. I don't care. You heard?
You don't care.
I will literally stay up 5 days if I have to.
Okay, so next game, and I think Dirty's looking forward to this one, is Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. It comes out sometimes in 2018. So there's 7 game titles. It has a couch co-op, multiplayer aspect to it. So yeah, Dirty, I know you had mentioned that there's something you was looking forward to.
Yeah, if it's like, you know, the No More Heroes that was on the Wii, yeah.
It's not. It's not. I'm telling you this right now. It is not.
And that's what I was hoping it was going to be like, but I see that it's different. I would have to play a demo first.
Oh, did you know? He said, who was that who just sounded like Titus from Kimmy Schmidt?
Like, what?
I like Titus, okay?
Wait, what?
Kimmy Schmidt. You ain't seen that show, Netflix?
No, I never seen Kimmy.
Oh my god, you a best.
You got the whole chat laughing.
That was
too. I just wish I knew who Titus was.
What you say, Dirty?
I said that was a game I was looking forward to. Like I said, I will have to, if they put out a demo, I have to play the demo to, you know, to see if I get it or not. But the Octopath, I want that. I definitely want that.
Oh yeah, no, it looks.
Are you going to get the collector's edition or the regular version?
If I could get the collector's edition, I probably will. It looked like it come with a lot of stuff from what I seen on Twitter. They posted a picture.
Droplet had mentioned what it come with. It says a book, pop-up stand, and a CD. I think maybe.
Pretty much. I think there's like maybe a couple of other things, but it's not like, to me, it's not worth it. The only time when I find like a game is worth the collector's edition if it comes to like some sort of figure or statue or something. That's the only time when I actually want a collector's edition is if it comes with that, like a statue. But but honestly, it's very rare because it's so much more money, and it's just so much money to get. So like did you know that Ni no Kuni 2, which comes out next week, by the way, comes with a $200 like special edition? There's like a special edition that's like $200. Like
that's why it's still $200.
No, but the problem is like the first Ni no Kuni, that one was so rare to get because they only made 100 of them, and you could only get it on the video game developer's site. That was the only way you could get it. And I wanted to get it so bad because it was cheap. It was like $100. I mean, that's not cheap, but it was $100 for something that rare. So I was like, oh my God, selling for $500 now.
Oh, okay.
I even think it's even more than that now because of how big Ni no Kuni is. Though it's not like a big game. Oh my God, I cannot wait for the second one to come out. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It comes out next Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You like the first one?
Yes, I love.
Yes, I platinumed the first one. It was so good.
I had to basically go. Was it? Mind you, tell me why. Once I heard about that, I was just like, "Hey, friend, can I like borrow your Ni no Kuni so I can like play it again?" Because I hadn't played the first one in like for a day.
Oh God.
So I could be ready for the second one.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. A Sega collection, yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh Lord, a
like
second
Virtual Fighter with the Virtual Fighter and like all those old classic games.
Oh no, was it? There was one game I remember playing on the Sega. I forgot. It was a random game. It was like that Tasmanian Devil game.
Oh yeah, that was a fun game. It was hard as fuck, but it was fun.
Oh my gosh, I remember spending hours trying to figure that damn game out, and it pissed me off.
Well, Digital said that apparently the State of Decay 2 Collector's Edition don't come with the game. That don't make sense.
It's stupid. This is a stupid thing for Xbox to do.
Why would they do something like that?
Because they're dumb. They are dumb. I'm sorry. I think honestly what it is that they're trying to promote the Game Pass thing, and it's going to be a Game Pass game. And then I guess this is just a physical thing to get if you're going to get it for Game Pass. I guess.
So let me basically get this straight with the whole Game Pass thing. So
we're gonna talk about Game Pass in a little bit.
Yeah, okay. we'll get to it. But
okay,
yeah, we're gonna talk about that after we get through the rest of these games.
Mm-hmm.
The next game we have is, of course, y'all know Dark Souls Remaster coming out May 25th.
Yep. I'm excited.
They're gonna do a network test sometime soon.
I can't wait.
And there's going to be the Solaire of Astoria amiibo. It don't look like me, so I'm not getting it.
I want it, but
I like it.
I want it because I'm an amiibo collector, but it's exclusive to GameStop.
Oh, well.
Oh, and it's already sold out.
Rip.
And I don't got it. So I'm like, whatever.
You can look for GameStop to hack up the price on that thing when they get some more.
I'm so done with GameStop. Like, I don't even want to shop there. Like, if I can avoid it at all costs, I would. But because of stupid crap like this, I'm never going to be able to get it now. Like, I would have to just wait till it gets cheap. I hope that they freaking close, but then that's going to make the amiibo skyrocket because the only way you could have gotten it was through them. Like, I still can't get the Twilight Princess link. Because they didn't restock it. Why didn't they restock it? I'm sorry.
How dare they?
I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm like very mad.
Next, I don't understand who else is Legend of Zelda.
Mario Tennis Aces, June 22nd.
Yes.
As much as they're hyping that game up, it better be something interesting. Because I mean, I'm not getting it, but I mean.
It's more freaking interesting than Ultra Smash. It was much better.
Yeah, I definitely want that. That 10. I haven't played. Like I said, I haven't played a Mario Tennis game since I think the N64 or the GameCube. So
I'm mad. You guys are gonna think I'm bad. The last time I played a Mario Tennis game was the one on Virtual Boy.
Oh,
I haven't played a Mario Tennis game in such a long time.
Yeah.
What?
Drop is asking, you mean the Wolf Link amiibo?
No. It's a Twilight Princess Link amiibo. It's not the Wolf one. It's the one that's exclusive to GameStop. It's like the one where he's like holding the sword like this and the shield like this. He's like kind of has it to the side like this. It was only exclusive to them, and I haven't been able to they haven't gotten another one. So,
well, Mario Tennis Aces, you can have up to 4 players. I'm assuming it's like a online thing. You can have up to 4 different people playing. Online.
Yeah, you can have like 2v2.
I like it.
I like it. I'm very excited.
Launch online tournament too sometime later on. And there's going to be a story mode.
Yeah.
And they're going to implement the Joy-Con controls too, so you can actually play it as you would like the tennis, the Mario. I mean,
the Wii Sports
on the Wii Sport.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, talk about a workout! I can't wait. I'm gonna actually try to play this using the motion controls with the Joy-Con because that sounds like such fun. So anybody looking forward to that? I know I am, and I'm getting.
Yeah. EJ said Pauline better be in Mario Tennis Aces. I think she's gonna be DLC.
Papa, I thought weren't they bringing PUBG to the Switch, or was that
no? Fortnite is rumored to come to the Switch.
Well, they already have Fortnite on the Android. I mean, on iOS.
I'm sorry. If Xbox One X could barely support PUBG, I seriously thought the Switch would. I'm sorry, no shade. I'm sorry, I'm trying.
But they
like
what's the other game? There's another game that's on the Xbox and I think the PlayStation 4 that's coming to the Switch as well. Polygon or something like that. It's not Porygon.
Not Porygon.
I was thinking Porygon. No, I think it's Paragon.
Yeah, Paragon.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah,
which would be coming to the Switch.
So.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything else about that though.
I thought that game died. I thought they killed the servers. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe that was another game I was thinking of then.
What, Polygon?
Paragon.
Yeah, that's what I meant. PUBG.
Oh, that game? Didn't that game die?
What?
Apparently it didn't.
Polygon, Porygon, whatever the fuck it was called.
Paragon. Oh, I guess it's still up and running. I guess it is. I knew that Coupon was hyped for it. Coupon was very hyped for it, but I think that hype died because I don't know.
It was looking like a cross between what was it? Freaking what was?
Papa Raven said yes, dead.
Thank you, because it looks like a weird cross between Overwatch and League and just and a bad crossover at that.
Yeah.
It just don't look nice.
I love PUBG so much. It's a good game. I'm sorry. I had to say it because the chat was talking about it. But anyway. PUBG? Yeah, PUBG is fun as hell. I wish I could play with Xbox friends with the PC version, but no, I can't. So they promised, or they said that it was eventually going to happen, but it didn't. But what else? What's the next game?
Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Oh my god!
That's coming out July 13th. They're going to include Mario Odyssey levels, couch co-op as well, and there's going to be a 3DS version coming.
Oh my god, I freaking love Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Now, I never got that on the Wii, so I'll probably get it on the Switch.
I'm telling you this, Lynn, right now. 100% you are going to love that game because
it looks cute.
It's surprisingly good. Oh hey Aunt Bro, how you doing? Oh my god, I am so excited for Captain Toad. It is so good. If you guys have not played Captain Toad, if you just slept on it in Wii U, I'm telling you that game is a hidden gem. people like literally disregarded it. It is such a good, fun game. It's a very simplistic game. Yeah, it makes you think. Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, it's a puzzle game on a really small to like medium size stage or whatever you want to call it. But I mean, you really have to like think to get all these. You know, what is it? Stars you got to get right. Wasn't it stars?
No, it was little. It was like crystal gems.
Yeah, crystal gems. And I mean, I got it on the Wii U, and yeah, it was cool.
It was great.
When it comes to Switch, if I decide to get it for the Switch, I'm not paying another $60.
No, it wasn't $60 to begin with. It's going to be $40.
Yeah.
No, well, okay, I can see 40 for that, but all these other ports Nintendo was doing from the Switch. Hey, if people missed out on it because you couldn't advertise or explain what the Wii U was, it's not our fault. We shouldn't have to
suffer.
Right. People shouldn't have to suffer because, okay, I picked these games up for the Wii U. Now, if I decide I want to get, like, I haven't brought Bayonetta for the Switch. I mean, I got it for the Wii U, but I don't want to pay another $60. Like, I paid my due. You know what I'm saying? Give it to me for $39.99. Call it another.
What they should do is that they should just like you should just trade it in like to GameStop, and then they should have like a special. Like if you trade it in to Best Buy or GameStop, that if you trade in your Wii U version, you should get like a massive discount. Like you only pay $20 or some shit like that. Like for all your games. Because it's ridiculous that they are charging $60 for freaking Donkey Kong when the only
somebody like who never owned a Wii U.
This will work for him, yes.
And me, I never purchased it, so it'll work for me too.
So it will work for you too, but like for me, it's hard for me because the reason why if you were a Wii U owner that owned the majority of the games that are being released today, for the Switch, it's really hard for you. It's really hard for you to see that there's a bunch of games on the Switch right now. There isn't, because the only thing is that I already played this. I played Bayonetta 1 and 2, already. I played like Kirby Star Allies was the last new game I got. But to people who didn't have the Switch or the Wii U, they, this is new to them, and this is great because they're fantastic games that you're getting into right now. And it's like, oh my God, the Switch got all these great games, which it does. But like Donkey Kong should not be $60. Especially when the only inclusion is Funky Kong, which is the easy mode.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Like, they didn't add no new stages. They didn't add nothing. And the game you can get for, like, $35.
Less than that.
Well, less than that now. Yeah, less than that if you get it on Wii U. But
that's just pitiful.
It is. And, and it's just, it's upsetting. Because,
Nintendo, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Oh.
They need to do something about that Donkey Kong price. They need to make it $40.
Miss K says she gonna tell Bayonetta on you about you abandoning your baby mama.
Ooh.
You know what? She got competition because Lara Croft is on her way this year for the Xbox.
But if you also think about it, though, Bayonetta 3 also comes out this year.
That's true too.
I thought Bayonetta was for next year.
No, I thought it was for this year.
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have 2 on my arm this year.
You're gonna be cheating on your wife. You're gonna have a side. Who's the side chick, Dirty? Huh? Who's the side chick?
Both of them.
Well,
damn.
If your girl only knew.
Well, I can't. If Bayonetta go on sale or something, I would get it for the Switch. But that $60 price, nah, man. I paid it for the Wii U. If I need to play it again, my Wii U is still hooked up in the game room. If I need to play it again, I just go to the Wii U.
Yeah.
Next game is Undertale, but they didn't have a release date at all for that.
They said eventually. I was like, no, they didn't.
They're probably going to announce it in the Nindies.
Okay.
I think in the Nindies, they're going to mention Undertale and probably show gameplay and stuff like that for it. Because it's kind of interesting. I kind of want to get Undertale, but I'm like, that's triple dipping now. I'm not going to get it. But It's a good game. Like Undertale is good, but I don't know if you didn't like Octopath Traveler, I don't think you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Because I mean it's different, it plays different because every time when you fight like an enemy, you're like in a different like room and your objective is to avoid all their attacks. And stuff. It's so good.
Next we have a game that I'm not getting because I have it on PS4. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, which is coming out July 10th.
That's fantastic. It blows my mind because that means that Crash could potentially be in Smash.
Oh,
we're not going to talk about that until we get there. But I'm just saying.
Go.
Yes, you know it. I'm sorry.
I know. Now the next game is a little bit creepy to me, but I think it's cool that it's coming to the Switch. And it's called Little Nightmares, the complete edition, which will include all the DLC. It's coming out May 18th. And yeah, that game is creepy. It's
I want to play it.
I
haven't played it yet.
I won't be playing it. So I'm sure some of you guys y'all like that weird, creepy survival horror type.
I'm trying to remember which one was Little Nightmare.
The one that's wearing the little the yellow raincoat. And it's like a bunch of like, and they're like tiny.
You tap the little Pac-Man amiibo, you get the little Pac-Man raincoat, the little Pac-Man.
Oh yeah,
that looks boring.
It doesn't. It looks good. I want to play it though. I mean, it seems like it's a.
I know you will, Leslie. Leslie said that game looked creepy, but I play it. Droplet said it's fun.
Yeah, it'll just be fun to see Leslie's reaction if she decides to stream it.
Oh my God, you got to Leslie, you got to stream it with the cam on.
Yeah, stream with the cam on, lights off. There we go.
Now, there's another game that's coming to the Switch that I did never purchase, but I'm going to get it on the Switch. And that is South Park, The Fractured But Whole. It's coming out April 24th. But you have to purchase the DLC in either the season pass or individually. How y'all feel about that? Y'all know who behind that. Because y'all know the curators of South Park never wanted to have DLC. They wanted the whole game to be complete.
Yeah.
So y'all know why we're going to have paid DLC for this game.
Yes, I know. I know why Ubisoft is completely, yes. That was like part of the deal, I guess. But the thing is that this blew my mind that Nintendo announced it.
Buddy.
But hole. But the thing is I got it on PC, so I beat it. So I'm like, I'm done with South Park. So I don't want to get this unless if it's like
I never got it though. So
you think I mean
I've seen gameplay, but it would still be new to me.
It's gonna be funny.
I know.
No, the only thing I will say though is that I just think that it's so messed up that they're not listening to the creators and all that stuff.
Ubisoft.
They didn't want that. That was like their whole.
Probably be the only condition that they put it on the Switch is that you have DLC, and somebody got a cave, so this is how we're getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but you can choose whether or not to purchase the DLC. More than likely, I won't.
I'm not gonna freaking purchase no damn DLC. I don't even purchase DLC no more, unless if it's a Nintendo, unless if it's like a Nintendo game I play like a lot.
No, you'll pay for that Smash DLC.
Oh yes, damn right, I'll be playing for that damn Smash.
You'll be a part of that problem, and
yes, I will be a part of that.
They announce Crash or something for this. They don't announce a new Smash character. We'll go buy it.
Yep, you damn well. New stages and new characters, getting it done. I'm part of the damn problem there. Part of the damn problem.
Like I said,
but you're not going to sit here and tell me that you're not going to get this Splatoon 2 DLC.
But I never said I wasn't going to. I know.
Oh, you're part of the problem too,
Look, I can admit that I'm a part of the problem. I can admit it. I know I'm a part of the problem. I know.
I buy Amiibo. I'm way part of the problem, okay?
You feed
You're the poster child of the problem.
Yes, you are the poster child of the problem. He said it's about it's too expensive. Looks at all behind him. The Sailor Moon got the cereal box behind him, my friends. Look at the game cases. Yes, you are the problem with.
Yes,
You are the problem.
I am the problem. Okay.
Droplet wants a shout out. Shout out to Droplet.
Shout out, Droplet.
All right. So next we have Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition coming out May 18th.
Now I would get that because I didn't get that on the Wii U.
I did, but I want all those extra characters, so that's kind of why I want to get it.
Oh my goodness.
What? It's Zelda history. Come on. It's a Zelda history game. I need it.
You don't have to make excuses. We just know that
you get Breath of the Wild, you get Linkle, you get freaking the Skull Kid.
Excuse me, you get Linkle.
Linkle is weird.
She is.
She is so weird.
Well, live with it's.
So along with this,
I agree, Jay. Complete games for the win.
Of course. Along with this direct, they mentioned that there's going to be a party crash mode in ARMS. Oh, that's already happened.
Really?
It said March. What's today's date? It said March 8th through the 18th. Today's last day.
Today's the last day. If you guys didn't do it, you're done.
There's finals on the 31st. So basically, party crash mode, isn't that like
what we were doing?
Equivalent to the Splatfest for Splatoon 2?
Something like that.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So yeah, they're gonna have ARMS Online Finals live. On I guess on their channel or whatever. You can probably watch it on Twitch or YouTube. I'm assuming it's on the 31st. Also, there's a Splatoon 2 version 3.0 update coming out in April, where they're gonna have 100 new pieces of gear, more stages, new rank, which is a rank X, which is of course higher than the S+. Then we're gonna have Octo expansion DLC. That's a single player mode where there's gonna have you play as Agent 8, which is an Octoling. If you beat it, I think there's more than a round. There's like 80 stages. So if you beat it, the single player mode, you can actually play multiplayer as an Octoling. But to me, I don't see where that would matter because with depending on what type of gear your character is wearing, you're not gonna be able to tell anyway.
The thing of it is that a lot of people in the community have been wanting it for so long. We were like, we want to be actually, darn it, and it's like, yes, it's finally happening.
What pisses me off about the whole Splatoon thing, I'm like, why am I going to pay $20 when the main story for Splatoon 2 was shit to begin with? Like, you're gonna make me pay an extra $20 for more shitty story single player?
Well, that's what Droplet said. They said Octo expansion looks shit, more story mode, and more hair.
Why? And then on top of that, you have to beat the game, which means you got to suffer through 80 levels, right? 80 levels?
Yep, 80.
You have to suffer through 80 levels just to play them online. That's ridiculous. Stupid.
Oh no. But I'll probably get it. I know I'll be a part of the problem. I'm good.
Yeah, well, you let me know how it is.
I will.
The Splatoon, I might get it. I mean, I haven't played Splatoon 2 in a while. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. I'm on the fence. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm on the fence.
But that's just
no. Just saying, you ain't gonna get it. It's okay. Everyone just wants to shit on my game. It's okay.
No, but it's so funny. Droplet said fucking 80 levels for an extra set of hair.
That's true. What the heck?
It's true.
Reading.
It's true.
No, Droplet is reading right now. Okay,
but it's the truth.
He is reading Nintendo for Filth right now, and I am loving it. I never said it wasn't. I'm just saying his boy is reading Nintendo for Filth. salespeople, and
you're basically paying $20.
Look, I know, and I will be a part of that problem. I don't care. Look, I know I'm a part of the problem. I can admit that, but at least I'm only paying $20. Oh,
all right, Cardi B.
Yes. So I know I'm a part of the problem. I've admitted that.
Yeah.
All right. So last but not least, but we're gonna discuss this after we discuss the Xbox Game Pass. Will, don't cry.
Okay, I'm
We've got Super Smash Brothers coming in 2018 for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, Coupon.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, no, let me do it. Let me do it again. No, I can't do it. I can't do it like her.
I know all of y'all done seen that trailer. Miss K said, "Scream, Will."
I did. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we'll talk about that. Let's just do the Xbox Game Pass, get that over with, and then we're going to talk about Smash.
Oh my
I got some stuff to
okay.
say. I got some stuff to say.
Trent and I were talking a little bit about Sea of Thieves is coming out next week, right? So y'all know included in Xbox Game Pass is Sea of Thieves. Xbox Game Pass is $9.99 a month. A brand new game is $60 or $50 if you have Gamers Club unlocked or Amazon Prime. So my question is, how in the world is Microsoft making money on Xbox Game Pass when they're including new titles such as, Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, Crackdown 3, all of those games are coming out as they're released on the release date with Xbox Game Pass alongside of the physical release date of these games. So how are they making money by offering these games in the Game Pass? And you also purchase, you can purchase the actual physical copy. Again, like I said, it's $9.99 a month. They have new games added each month. As far as I know, you can play these games for 30 days. You cannot stream them, but you can download them and play either online or offline. You can still get your achievements as far as I know. So, but I just don't see how they're going to make money if they're doing these releases like this.
I think what they're doing right now is because they're trying to sell the Game Pass. So in order to make it enticing for people to want to buy it, they need to put in their latest games in there. And the fact that they're going to let you play those games for 30 days is good. I don't know if it's a great idea. I don't know if it's a great idea because it's good, but not it's a great idea. Fantastic for gamers to try it and not have to spend as much money. So it's a really good idea, but they must be getting a hell of a lot of percentage for Microsoft to do this, or Microsoft is paying a crap ton of money. I'm like, Microsoft, look, I want Microsoft to do good. I do. And I know that there's a lot of Xbox fans here in the chat, and I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. But I have to say it.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, because I was even talking about this with Lynn earlier when she was telling me about it, because I hadn't heard nothing about this. And I said, in one hand, this could actually be a good thing, because 30 days to play some of the latest titles, I mean, to be fair, it's like, I mean, how long would it really take most of us to really beat a game? It's like, depending upon the game, and it can take you anywhere from maybe a day to maybe a week, depending upon the game and how much time is available to you. So say for someone like me, who I don't have that much money to get all the latest stuff. So I mean, paying $9.99, I can play all the latest games for a month. Hey, that actually works for me. That's a perfect service.
Leslie made a comment. She said, "I don't think it's only for 30 days." Now, from what I read, it sounded like it was for 30 days, Leslie.
There's no way that you're going to be able to play it just period point blank. It's going to be a time. Like, I'm sorry, there's going to be a time limit. Like, I understand some people probably think like, oh no, it's forever. No, there's going to be a time limit.
Well, she said it's for the link that you have your Game Pass, like PlayStation Plus.
Do what?
So, I don't know. But shout out to Boo, shout out to Just T.
There's no way. Hey, they're just going to let you play the latest stuff whenever.
No,
forever.
They are. I'm gonna tell you.
No, not whenever, forever. It's gonna be like Netflix, where they're gonna let you have it for a certain period of time, and then when you ain't looking, they just gonna snatch it from up under you. Because Netflix is famous for that shit.
I think, honestly,
this is what I don't understand. Is okay. We know Sea of Thieves, State of Decay is exclusive, and it's first party. Microsoft doesn't make the game or had they team to make it. Okay, Sea of Thieves. When the game come out, if they giving you 30 days to play it, I can kind of see where people are like, okay, I want to keep playing this game. Now I'm gonna purchase it. But if it's more like, as long as I keep up my Game Pass monthly, I can keep playing this game, for however long, or a year or two, or how long I keep going with this Game Pass, then I don't understand them putting out a physical if people not going to buy the physical, because they look at it as, well, if I just pay $9.99 a month, I can still play this game, beat it. I have other hundreds of games I can download.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. But you see what I'm saying, though?
So how is Rare going to make their money back off Sea of Thieves to make a sequel or any other?
But that's why I said I think it is going to be for a limited period of time. I'm like, you can, for $9.99, you can play for the 30 days, and then the next month there is a whole new set of games. There's no way you are literally going to tell me, oh, I can play this game anytime, whenever, forever. That's not just, no. I refuse to believe that.
I know that they cycle out between Xbox 360 and Xbox One games every month. But I don't know how it works. Like, if you download and play a game, do you keep that game? Like Leslie was saying, throughout the entirety of you having Xbox Game Pass, and it goes away once you...
No, I don't think you do.
Does it just cut off after that 30-day point, and then
it's probably going to cut you off after them 30 days?
Because that I wasn't too sure about.
See, I think what Xbox is doing, let's say that you keep it for the entirety of your Game Pass. I think what Xbox is doing is, because right now they are not they're not in a great position in terms of that. And honestly, I have to be honest, they are not in a great position. They are literally almost on their way of being outsold by the Switch. Like, seriously. So at this point, because Xbox is not, I don't think we're going to even get, and like during E3, we'll probably get maybe 1 or 2 exclusives from Xbox, maybe time exclusives, but 2 actual exclusives for Xbox we will be getting. The thing is what I think they're doing is that they're investing all their money into this Game Pass thing. So when the next Xbox comes out, it'll be digital only. And more people would be willing, and that Xbox is going to actually kick ass next generation, because they would have just now stepped forward. Like, here's convenience.
Because
now you don't got to buy the latest games. It will come here. But then at the same time, I don't know. Because when it comes to video games, they're making $60, and that's a lot of profit that they make. Plus with the special editions and the amount of time it takes to make these games now, with the budgets going so crazy that even these games are broken, even with a full budget, I'm just saying that, like, I don't know what's going to happen with next generation, but I feel like Microsoft is just investing and doing it early, kind of like how Netflix started with the movie streaming, and look at them. They blew up. Then eventually Sony's going to follow it. Like, Sony already did it, technically they did the PlayStation Now thing, but at the same time, that's not good.
They did a really crappy version of it, though.
It's crappy because you're playing a Wi-Fi version of it, or you have to be hardwired, so it's very limited and it's a very expensive thing. So I don't know. I tried it like once. I tried the PlayStation thing, and for the most part it worked good, but it was blurry as hell and you didn't get the full effect of it. And I'm like, ooh, this is cool. You could play PlayStation 3 games on, whatever. But honestly, I feel like Xbox is doing this to set their cards up for the next generation. And I believe that it's a fantastic idea. It's just right now it can't be seen, but right now this could potentially make them be the forefront, the future of games. They could
because it's not because like I said, it's not a bad idea because yes, it does open up a lot of people to be able to play a lot of games that they normally would not be able to afford. But at the same time, it's like, how long are we going to be able to do it? Now, if you're telling me, oh, it's going to be just $9.99 forever, was it whenever forever? Then I'm like, well, shit. I'm cool with whenever forever. I'm cool with it, but I'm sorry, I don't believe in it. I'm not going to believe in that.
But you got to look at it is, okay, even if Microsoft is setting this up for their next Xbox, you got to think about third parties not going to go along with that.
No,
that is only exclusive. That is only exclusive to Microsoft first party games. And guess what? Right now, until we know anything about E3 when they come around, Microsoft has no first party games coming out this year, but 2. And we already know Forza come out every year. Mm-hmm. We already know that Gears of War and Halo come out every other year. Mm-hmm. And that's it. They have nothing else. So you trying to sell us, hey, you can get Sea of Thieves when they come out. That's cool if you want to do that. But if you're trying to set this up for your next console, guess what? It's not going to happen because we don't have no exclusives right now. A lot of exclusives right now for the Xbox. So you telling me these handful of exclusives you're going to bring over to the next Xbox and want us to pay $9.99 or $19.99 just to play these exclusive first party games? Because third party is not going to be on board with it. Third party is like, yeah, you're going to buy the physical. We want that $60. We want that collector's edition.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said I think it's only going to be for a limited period of time.
They're going to be
in reference to Game Pass. Papa Raven said it's brilliant because you don't lose any money for resale, and it's a constant $10 a month for your game, not just $60. Leslie said, I just checked. It is while you have the Game Pass.
Oh, okay. So it is.
As long as you have Game Pass, it's going to you be able to play the games or whatnot. So I don't know.
So you mean to sit here and tell me it's whenever, forever, as long as you pay the job, as long as you pay for it?
You know what's gonna bother me though? I feel like they're gonna start putting ads in games now.
Child,
if this continues, like to keep the third party support going, they're probably gonna add ads like in the middle before every multiplayer match before it starts. You're gonna have to watch a freaking ad or some crap like that, and that will piss me off. Like, or like every store, or like every like maybe like during the cutscene, like it'll just like stop the cutscene like dead in between. Like you're playing Gears of War like 6 or something like that. You're sitting there, and then next thing you know, you just like he's in the middle of the cutscene. He's like Marcus, and then after that it just goes Pepsi commercial. Then it goes back, and then be like, "What are you doing, Marcus?"
or you'll see like some random ad for like I don't know, like Vagisil or some shit.
Damn, Vagisil.
Papa Raven, you need an intervention. I'm sure y'all are gonna play PUBG after this. Dirty, are y'all playing PUBG after this?
I don't know.
Well, that's what he's asking.
Oh. Yeah, I'll probably get on in a little bit after this.
Papa Raven, you need an intervention. Y'all play this daggone game all day, every damn day. Y'all need a break.
Have you guys got a winner chicken dinner yet?
They always getting winner chicken dinner.
Oh, okay. Then that's
I got 7 already.
7?
Yeah.
God, what?
Robin said, "Man, just play Fortnite."
It's free.
Robin Raven said, "No way. Hey, Drake played it. Y'all can play. Y'all might be playing with Drake one day."
Play what?
I'm rolling my eyes. On that
Fortnite.
one.
Oh yeah, no, I played Fortnite before.
Oh, I thought you said Drake, like the rapper.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
he was playing with some Twitch dude named Ninja.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm rolling my eyes.
But yeah, no, but I played Fortnite
They broke Twitch records of 500,000 live viewers or something.
Well, they're celebrities. Of course they're going to.
I don't know who Ninja is.
I don't know who he is, but Drake was the reason why it broke.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. Like, is it bad? Like, okay, I'm sorry, but I am so not here for like all these celebrities now all of a sudden they want to be streamers too. I'm like, can y'all hey,
I'm like, can you just stick to your lane? Done.
yeah,
Right?
like, yeah.
I think it's cool. Like if these celebrities want to get on and play these games,
It's gonna fuck shit up. I'm sorry. It's just like it's like celebrities wanting to be YouTubers. It's like the fuck.
Oh, you talking about Will Smith?
No, this is my problem. This is my problem. See, the thing is that celebrities already make money, right? And I understand that YouTube and Twitch is a way to connect with their fans.
Leslie said Ninja is the highest paid Twitch streamer right now. Why?
Because of Drake.
Go Ninja, go, go Ninja, go Ninja.
Actually, yeah, I think Ninja, Ninja. Yeah, he has three. Yeah, he's the first one at $3 million.
$3 million.
Yeah, $3 million. Oh, 3 million. Oh no, he has 3 million subs,
subscribers, and followers.
Fuck.
So he's basically the PewDiePie of Twitch.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. To be fair, PewDiePie.
I honestly never seen him, so I don't know.
Funny enough, PewDiePie's about to be out the door if he don't calm himself down.
He ain't gonna do nothing to PewDiePie. He's their cash cow.
Not anymore. I mean, with the advertisements, all his videos are like freaking flats. He ain't making money anymore from his old videos.
And Logan Paul, man, they need to calm themselves down.
Logan Paul is completely like he can't make money at all.
Nope.
He can't even get money from Google. The only money that he's getting is from merchandise. That's why he's overselling it now in his videos, I think.
Oh well.
Yeah.
All right. So anybody else have anything to say on the Game Pass? I assume we clarified it. So
yes.
As long as you have the Game Pass, you can play these games. And so we already know what kind of fucker and shuckery is gonna happen. They're gonna give you like those cute games just to entice you in, and then it's not gonna be any more good games.
I feel that they trying to entice people to do this download only crap. And I'm sorry, but I'm still a physical copy person. I prefer my games in physical copies rather than buying them digitally. So for me, a streaming only device is still not going to work. Not for me.
Well, with the digital, you're not even buying it digital. You basically just renting it. That's all you're doing. You don't own it. You don't.
At least with a physical copy, if I decide I don't like it, I could just sell it. I'm not gonna get anywhere near what I paid for it. But $10, $12, $15 is between $12, $15.
You can basically go get you to a Baconator from Wendy's with that.
I mean, digital is cool, but I like it both ways. If decide if I want to go, digital, if I want to stay physical. Now, I do have some digital games, but guess what? I got these games like dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? The only full game that I brought digital was the Order 1886. That was the only game I brought for $60 digital. And at that time,
how you brought?
How much? How much of a regret was that?
Damn, he said how much regret.
No, because the Order 1886.
I look at the game as, yes, it was a short game, but to me, the game was interesting. I want a sequel to that game. I want to know what happened. The story was interesting. What a lot of people was upset about, making people not want to buy the game or play the game, is because it had the quick time events. But yeah, it had it had the quick time events, but so do God of War. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in it for that story. The story was good. We talking about vampires and werewolves, people. Like this, they did a good job on the story. And now we're not going to get a fucking sequel. We're not going to get a trilogy of nothing to know what happened. Nothing, because everybody bitched and moaned. Hey, he got cute. He got quick time event in it. Oh, somebody beat it in like 12 hours. Man, shut the fuck up.
Like, 4 hours on easy mode.
Like Call of Duty storyline is like 4 to 6 hours long. Like, come on, please.
Who plays Call of Duty for story mode?
The games always mess up. They mess up on new IPs. That's why this generation we barely get any, new IPs, and if we do, they're not that good.
Okay, silly. Kratos. Miss K said Kratos is old AF.
No, I think the reason why Kratos doesn't jump anymore, just to throw this out there, the reason why Kratos doesn't jump anymore is because they're giving him the Last of Us treatment. They're focusing more solely on the story aspect instead of the gameplay aspect.
Oh, he got a kid now. He got to pass on.
Yeah.
You can't be ripping off faces like that.
Well, he gonna do it anyway.
He gonna break a hip.
He got arthritis. Oh my god. Oh, you guys know that PlayStation is gonna have amiibos coming out, right? But they don't have the chip thing.
I ain't buying no PlayStation amiibos.
There's 8 of them. There's Parappa, Kratos. Yeah, they're knockoffs.
I'm good.
But
no purpose.
Yeah, well, I don't even think that they're exclusive to GameStop, but like I'm surprised nobody's mentioned them. Everything, if it's a toy that's video game related, it's 9 times out of 10, it's always going to be exclusive to GameStop.
That makes me angry because they always like the nickel and dime folk, and because something's exclusive, they charge more money. Because, like for instance, when Gear Club came out in physical copy, at that time it was only available at GameStop. They charged $10 more than what the game was actually selling for on the eShop, just because it was you could get it at GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean they did Xenoblade like that for the Wii. Like they actually got like copies in, and they opened them up so they can sell them at a higher price.
Those assholes.
They can sell it as used, because if you didn't get it new and you was looking for if they were sold out and they had used, they were setting the price to like $80 to $100 GameStop.
Well, yeah, because used means that they can put whatever price they feel is necessary for it. Yeah, and it's exclusive. Yeah,
and at that time they was actually opening up new ones and putting them on the shelf as used, so they can get that $80 to $100 price.
Yes.
How did they find? How did people find out about that?
Well, what happened was that Xenoblade Chronicles, the original one for the Wii, was supposed to only come out in Japan and not get a West release. Well, with fans' petition, it basically allowed them to go to the United States and get it localized. So then they localized it, but it was only exclusive to GameStop. So GameStop didn't even get that many copies in. So what happened was that a lot of people didn't even know that Xenoblade Chronicles came out. So obviously, since the copies weren't selling like that, GameStop just paid for those copies to sell. Then they sold it used when people started to find out that the game was gaining popularity. And then all of a sudden they were selling it from anywhere between $80 to $100.
That's
for a used game.
Yeah, no, who leaked that story?
Well, that story has actually been true, because I remember I got my copy of Xenoblade Chronicles, and around that time, the prices weren't up, but they were charging basically full price for it. They were charging full price, and I got it.
I got a used one for $54 when I got mine.
Yes, yeah, same here. So I got it, and then they were charging full price for.
All right,
for a used
Papa
copy.
Raven, we know you an Xbox fan now. He talked about greatness awaits and keep waiting.
Hey, at least PS4 got exclusives.
Oh! Come on, hey, Come on with Papa Raven. We know
Come on, some greatness to wait.
The Last of Us. No. Does Xbox got God of War? No. Does Xbox got Smash Brothers? No. Does Xbox even have enough exclusive characters to make their own Smash Brothers? No.
Hell, PlayStation could make a Smash if they actually, tried to make something decent.
Yeah, they could. At least PlayStation has enough character. They tried with PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. They tried, but but it sucked.
But they might not have succeeded. But at least they can do it.
They had enough characters. They had enough characters to do it, but
oh look. Papa's conceding. He said they did. It was bad.
Because the only thing that Xbox would have would be Master Chief, maybe the Fable character. Like, it'll be like 4 or 5 characters.
Look, Leslie got to get in. She said Xbox brings together friends. PlayStation be like, I'm so lonely.
I'm the lonely person. I agree with that statement. Yes, but yes. But I got my Switch. I got my Switch for that lovely friend action.
There you go.
Xbox was in charge. I'm sorry, but the Xbox is the crap box. They ain't nothing to do on it but sit there and watch TV.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but when you promote your console as a TV, like for real, bruh.
See, if Xbox didn't do that DRM bullshit in the beginning, if Xbox would have kept the exclusives going, because Xbox freaking, you know what? We already know the story. I'm not even going to go into it. But just know I have my reasons.
He got into it. He said, but Sony has games coming and Xbox doesn't really have much coming. Sea of Thieves, that's not a great game.
I never played it, so I can't say it's not a great game.
I said
I'm not interested in it, though.
But plus, I can find more exclusives on PlayStation than I can Xbox. Sorry.
I need to live in the past. I like single players. I'm not a multiplayer person. I'm not a competitive person. The only competitive game I will play is Smash Brothers. That's in Mario Kart.
Yeah, you want to really call that competition.
So, Will, we're going to segue into you're going to be able to say Smash on the Switch.
I'm so sorry. I'm so excited.
Hey, look, I haven't been able to play Sea of Thieves yet, but I'm getting it in physical copies. So if y'all want to get together and play Sea of Thieves, let me know.
Yeah, I may actually like do.
Birdie, we know everything better on PC. Some poor folk like me can't afford a good PC right now.
Don't get on poor folk. Like I said, sorry about it.
We are segueing into Super Smash Brothers on the Switch.
My God, this is the moment that everybody in the chat has been waiting for. I
want to know, is it going to be a remake or is it going to be a brand new game?
Well,
who cares? Who cares? Either way, it's gonna be a port. No, it's gonna be a port either way.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You gonna pay $60 for the same old character?
Let me tell you this.
For the same amount of years, it's gonna be a port.
There's two sides to this story. All right. There's arguments that say it's a port, and there's arguments that say that it's not a port. A lot of the time, right here is the time. Smash Brothers came out in November of 2014, right? So, and during that time, there was DLC characters. So technically,
brand new.
So a lot of people believe it's brand new.
I hope it's brand new. Considering
at this point,
considering who they say is working on it, they say that it has to be a brand new game, not just a port.
No. Well, wait, but how is a port a brand new game though? I mean, it's the same tired characters on the same tired stages that you've been playing for the last 20 tired years.
No, they added. Let me tell you this. Okay,
like I said,
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is considered an original game. Mario Kart 8 is considered an original game. And let me tell you why. Because they added new features that justify it enough to be a brand new game. They added the battle mode on Mario Kart 8. Therefore, that justified it to be an original game.
They had to find somebody to justify it because they were like, we can't give you the same old bullshit, so we got to find some way to justify it. I said,
But I think, honestly, for me, I'm just telling you this right now. There's
won't be a part of the problem.
Wait a minute, Dre. We'll finish.
The two sides of the story. There's two sides of the argument. There's no way if they didn't start working on the game right after 2014, I can see this being a brand new game. Like if they did it like right after 2014, they were starting to work on the next Smash Brothers, and then they had a small little team work on the DLC characters. I can totally see this being a brand new game. If it is a port, I feel like they will change it so dramatically. Like they're going to put new move sets on the characters. There will probably be some returning characters coming back and whatnot. But the problem is that I think that this could be a new game because I don't see Cloud coming back. I don't see Cloud coming back, and there's certain characters I just don't see coming back. Like the third-party characters are very iffy. Like I think because Bandai Namco is not working on this game supposedly. It's according to the trademark, they're using the original trademark that was made. So it's like it's really, really different. It's so different. I don't know if this is a new game. I want this to be a new game because you could easily add the Inklings in there. If they would have given us they gave us two old characters, just us seeing the Breath of the Wild Link just threw us for a loop. Like, is this a new one? The logo is different. Blah blah blah. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They would have said, "Oh, if it was Smash Brothers for Switch, it would have confirmed that it was a port." But they didn't do that. And the fact that they showed Breath of the Wild Link, meaning that can hint to new movesets, because Link no longer plays the way that Breath of the Wild Link does not play like any other Link from every other Zelda. So this is going to be a completely different thing. So now it makes people question, wait a minute, is Mario going to have Cappy abilities too? So if this is true, and there's a possibility that all this is working, it could potentially be a brand new game if the movesets change. They may use some old levels because Smash Brothers in the past have always used older levels and returned some of the levels to the newer game. They've always done that. But they're going to have new stages. They're going to probably get rid of an old Pokemon and replace it with a new one. You know, like they'll probably get rid of Greninja and add Decidueye or something like that. Or I feel like they're gonna get rid of like two Fire Emblem characters and replace them with like the latest, like Chrom or Tiki or Lin or somebody else. I feel like they're just gonna be replacing characters, making new stuff. Honestly, I think Cappy's gonna be in it. Ryu, I don't see him coming back. I feel like
you have to have Cappy, in my opinion. Like, come on.
Well, Cappy would definitely. You know how many people's minds will be blown if they find out that Cappy is a character, like Cappy, like Mario's.
Cappy makes Odyssey. Like, I'm sorry, like he makes Odyssey so much fun, and the shit you can possess in Odyssey, so much fun.
I just don't know how they would make the possession ability a thing. I think if anything, the possession ability would be like his final smash, but that's just my thing.
Oh, can we please be the Tyrannosaurus Rex?
What if that's his final smash? He throws his cap at a Tyrannosaurus Rex and he just
that would be super cool, but at the same time I would still just be like, it's still the same old tired characters. So
I don't care. I'm sorry. I am so freaking excited.
I want to know how stable it'll be.
See, that's what I'm worried about. I need the online to be good this time around.
I'm sorry, but if it's going to be like that, and the bad part is that we have to pay for online, and I swear for God, if I had to pay for online, and it was that bad online that I played on Smash for the Wii U, Nintendo, you can hang it up. I will not be purchasing that port. Okay? No, ma'am. No.
I am.
No. What is it? You mean to sit here and tell me if the online, like, you can't even play a match, you'll still buy it?
You got to understand, though, at the same time, even if the online sucks, there is a way around it.
Well,
because
me, you, and Trent couldn't even play a match. Had someone disconnected.
That's true. Yes, and I'm not.
Come
and
on.
I'm not, no, and that's terrible. But at the same time, the Switch is also a handheld console, which you can take to people's houses and play. But that's besides the point either. I want to play online because I don't have any friends in real life. So when it comes to, well, I don't have any friends near me, but if it's a port, I'm okay with that. If it just as long as the internet is better. If it's not a port,
be prepared for a port.
I'm just saying this right now.
You prepare.
If Nintendo is gonna be fucking charging for the online, that online for Smash Brothers better be working day one, no fucking lag issues. And
they need a stress test of that.
They do. They really do. And I'm just saying.
Papa Raven said we'll defend the.
I do. You know what? That's right. That's right. Look, I could be completely.
No, get it right. No, he's not defending Nintendo. No, he's defending specifically Smash. He doesn't defend everything with Nintendo.
Yeah,
he's just defending Smash because he's one of those, fanboys that can't see properly. But are a part of the problem.
Okay,
They said you get a port and you get a port
and you get a port and you get a port.
See, honestly, look, Smash Online got better over time, but the problem is that they needed to get it right and it working on Wi-Fi.
Okay, I'm going base. You talking about overtime? Okay, when did the Wii U come out? It came out in 2012, right?
Yes.
And by the time I had gotten mine, which was like literally almost 4 freaking years later, that online was still shit. I don't know what you talking about.
Lately, since I've been playing it, I've been playing it with other people on my stream, and I have not.
By the time I got my, it wasn't 2000. It wasn't 2000.
No, you got it. You got yours in 2014 because that's when Splatoon came out. So
was it 2014?
Yeah, it was 2014 because that's when Splatoon came out. You got it on around your birthday or a little bit earlier.
Oh yeah.
Because Splatoon came out.
That was 2014. I think that was 2015.
Oh no, never mind. Yes, it was.
It was 2015.
Yeah,
so it was 3 years later. It was still 3 years, and that online was still shit.
It was still shit. I'm not disagreeing with you. It's still. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that if we're gonna. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that if Nintendo's gonna charge for the internet. Yes. And Smash Brothers is a big internet game.
Yes.
And it's still shit, then they got a problem.
And I'm saying that you're being a part of the problem because you're going to sit here
at that point,
unstable connection.
But back then, with the Wii U though, you don't have to pay for the internet. So therefore, I really have no reason to complain because it was free. But if they were charging me freaking money and I got to pay yearly for this and they're giving me that shit, then I would be pissed. Everybody would be pissed. Nobody.
Okay, but you're sitting here telling me when the internet was free and the connection was still shit, why would you then go and want to pay for the internet and you're not even sure if there's going to be a stable connection? Answer me that, my friend.
Well, the game hasn't even had a fucking gameplay trailer yet.
With free internet, I wasn't gonna be stable on pay.
When the game gets a freaking gameplay trailer and people start at E3, we will find out. Okay, we will find out because I know that's going to be a big question. Everybody's going to ask, "Oh, your freaking Smash Brothers game that was a port was a piece of shit online." Yes. So please, you better fix it. So at this point, I'm telling you, 100%, if Nintendo fails at answering this question about the online, especially if it comes out in September, they better get their shit together.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't care if they have party chat or not, because there's ways around that. But
no. They need to get it together and throw party chat.
I'm talking about specifically for Smash.
In there from day one.
I agree, but I'm just saying that if they had to take it out for Smash Brothers to keep the online steady, I would be okay with that. Just out of Smash, I would be okay with that. But I'm just saying that if you are going to charge, if you are like For the Switch, I haven't had many. Whenever I do play it online, which is rare, whenever I play like Mario Kart, I haven't had any issues. I haven't had when I play Splatoon 2, I haven't had any issues. When what other online game do they have? Well, I don't got Payday 2, but I haven't heard anybody complain about it. ARMS, I haven't had any issues. So at this point, what I'm saying is that Smash needs to be on that level of good. And they better do a damn test beforehand.
Right? Y'all basically need to actually, put some money into some servers and don't be sitting there trying to basically use the same old server from the previous generation.
Exactly.
Okay, we don't need that hamster wheel internet connection. No, baby. We need the actual good connection. Okay.
The good connection.
Well, Birdie said this is why I think it's going to be a port, because they're trying to right all their wrongs that they did with the Wii U. Papa Raven said they'll be like, F you, we Nintendo, bitch.
Pretty much. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I want to
know. Look, I'm sorry. Look, everybody's sitting here getting all kinds of, just hot to try, just getting all kinds of excited. I'm so ready. But when they drop that trailer at E3 and they say it's a port, I'm going to be like, see, all people was sitting. Look, all y'all was sitting there. It was so hot, thinking it was going to be something brand new, even though Smash has not been brand new since the day it came out. All they did was basically paint it a different color a couple times and add in a couple of cute new characters, same sets and everything.
Says the person who loves Splatoon, where all it was a fucking port, and they just put a 2 in front of it. You know damn well, and when it first came out, it had nothing on it, nothing, and that was inexcusable. They couldn't even bring the old freaking stages back. Because there was a new game.
First of all, we got that. No, we got new gear along with new weapons. Okay, which weapons? Day one. Yes, day one. There was new gear. There was new weapons. Okay, new hairstyles, so you can look cool. All right. There was an app so you can keep track of basically your rank and everything.
It's the exact same game.
There were brand new levels. We're adding brand new levels. Thank you.
The only thing they added was the freaking dualies. That was it. Nothing else.
No, but there was still other new weapons. Done.
I'm sorry. Don't freaking come at me for Smash Bros. Saying it's just a coat of paint when your Splatoon 2 is the same exact game.
At least the DLC was for free. Unlike you have to pay for every single character.
But we don't know anything about this Smash Brothers now, do we?
And you're gonna have to pay for. You're gonna have DLC characters.
Quality. Quality. Your Splatoon is
every single character. For having all the characters and all the stages, you want to pay a crap ton of money.
They deserve it because Splatoon had no fucking content. Splatoon 2 had no content in the beginning. They had to give you something for free because they gave you at least Smash Brothers gave you a damn full game.
Excuse me?
Yes! I dropped it.
At least the DLC was for free, and I didn't have to sit here and
because you had an incomplete game. You had an incomplete game.
You really will. But no, when we use Smash, you have to pay literally almost $80, if not almost $100 in DLC. Just to have everything.
Costumes in there.
There's free DLC. You don't have to basically.
But you're not listening to me.
You get it for free. No, I'm saying you get it for free. You ain't got to pay $80.
Listen to me.
And you don't even get a definitive edition.
Well, first off, correction. Let me get this right. Splatoon 2. Splatoon 1 had only 2 fucking maps in the beginning. And just like a couple guns here or there, and it gradually grew. Free DLC. Could you imagine if they charged DLC for that game? Could you imagine? They would be stupid. Smash Brothers gave me a complete experience. I didn't even need the DLC if I wanted to. If I wanted the extra game, I could.
You've been having for the last 20 years. Okay.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Quiet. So Dirty, we need to hear your thoughts.
Sorry.
Dirty.
Yes.
We need to hear your thoughts.
I mean, I'm cool with Smash coming to the Switch, but like everybody else, I'm like, is it a port? Is it a new Smash? Because as a port, I wouldn't think that Sakurai would be working on the game if it's a port. I mean, they have smaller teams to do that to port, games over to another console. But they said Sakurai has been working on this, so I'm like, is this a new Smash? Is this Smash Five or whatever you want to call it? If he's working on it, why is he working on a port? That's why I don't understand.
I think
he should not be working. He should not be working on a port. They have smaller development teams. They're like, hey, we just need you to port this from the Wii U to the Switch and go sit down somewhere. And we give you this paycheck.
How much really do you have? How much coding does that really take? Hey, do you really need like Sakurai for that though?
Well,
and that's why I was saying, if Sakurai got his hands in it, then this has to be some type of new Smash because I don't see him helping a smaller team to port over a Wii U game to the Switch. I just don't see it.
How funny would it be if he did?
No, the thing is that Sakurai, let me tell you this. This is a reason why people are saying that it could potentially be a port. Because if Sakurai said that he almost like messed up his hands because he was doing the majority of the coding himself for the characters. So he was having carpal tunnels, he was having like issues with his hands and that they almost had to amputate his hands. So he said that he needed to stop. So at this point, a lot of people are saying if Sakurai is working on the game, it means that it's a port because he's just including extra things in a port game. That's it. Like he's just saying, we'll just change Link around. We'll add a Breath of the Wild Link. We'll add a Cappy version of Mario, and then and we're just gonna add the Ice Climbers in. We'll add the Inklings in, and whatever extra characters in there. We'll add like a few new levels, like a Breath of the Wild level, a Mario Odyssey level. A few things like that. So I feel like if it's a port, that's if it's a port. But if it's not a port and it's brand new, Sakurai could just be telling people what to do and just doing whatever he can. Yeah, you know a bunch, but I know way more that haven't. I know everybody in my course, that's like 70 or 80 people that have not went to 4K. 4K. Wait, how many people here got a 4K TV?
I don't.
I don't. So Dirty has one. Dirty has one. 1 out of 4 people do not have a 4K TV. Sorry.
Chad, I would go even further and saying at least he's only maybe like 1 out of 10 and people might even have it. And that's a might.
I would say maybe 1 out of 8 people have it. And I feel it's going to grow.
That's giving them too much credit, Will. I would say this right now. No one in my family, and when I say no one in my family we're talking about even the extended family, like the auntie, uncle, papa, sisters, cousins, friends, they don't even have 4K. Hell, some of them had never even heard. I told my mom about 4K the other day. She's like, "What's 4K? 4,000?" Then I'm like, "Mom, no, it's definite. It's higher than HD." She's just like, "Is it expensive? Yeah, I'm not buying it." That's how the conversation went.
Well, look, Papa Ray just said, I know poor people too. Okay, Papa, the reason why
I know poor people too
is because I just didn't want to buy a 4K TV. I don't need one. I've got 32-inch TVs, one of them big old-fashioned TVs in the living room. I've got a 32-inch TV in my bedroom and a 24-inch 3D monitor. I don't need a 4K TV. So I don't.
We just like
was it a 4K TV because I need one.
I just got my TV. Like 3 years ago. I got my smart TV 3 years ago. I don't need a new TV.
No, like I said. Look, let me just say this about 4K TVs real quick.
I'm with you, EJ. 1080 is good enough. Yes, it is.
Yeah, 1080p is good enough because all the consoles that I play on don't need 4K. They don't support 4K. There's a lot of things that don't support 4K yet. I don't want to have to rebuy my Blu-ray freaking collection for 4K. crazy. No, it's too much to invest into 4K. If you have money like that to spend to pay $500 for an Xbox One X that has no exclusives and are upscaled to 4K, which is not true 4K. I don't care what you say, it's not true 4K. I don't care about Halo 3 being in 4K. Why the hell would I care about that? Anyways, but then again,
I don't need to see every hair fiber on the person's head and every single little crater on the person's forehead.
All right, so let's get that she's visually impaired, so 4K allows her to see HD for the first time. That's good for you, Leslie. That's great. I'm glad that works for you. But I'm just speaking of like.
But you got to remember that's a small market of people. Though we're talking about on the grander scale of every single consumer. Not everyone has like visionary problems like you do, or like what me or you or Lynn would or whatever. We know, like, what is it? Some people they got normal vision. Look at Dirty; he has normal vision.
Yeah, but he wanted the 4K basically. But he
just wanted it because it looked pretty. Let's be real.
I want a 4K, but I need.
That's what I'm saying with certain. Okay. The only reason why people have 1080p TVs, 720p TVs is because we had to switch over from analog to digital. That's the only reason why majority of people on this planet have 1080p TVs, is because we had to switch. They made us switch. Now, when it comes to 4K, it's for your liking. You don't have to go and get a 4K.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I went into 4K is because of my movies. I love watching movies. If I can watch it the best way possible, guess what? That's what I want to do. Gaming was the last thing I wanted to do in 4K.
Right, because you don't need to see every single blade of grass that flies in the wind and every single hair follicle on the character's head and the sweat beam and every single water molecule that's beaming from the character's face is sweat and just.
See, that's just it though, Dre. A lot of people now are wanting those real life, real true to life type gameplay games. So that's where that 4K aspect will come into play, where it helps things really pop and look real and true to life. I still say this: if that's what you want, you don't need a console. You need to buy you a PC and game on that.
Here's how I feel. If you want the realistic experience, this is what you do. Turn off your TV, walk outside, done. And that's for free.
You know what? No.
Is to me, as owning the 4K, okay, 4K, it's like the sharpness is much better than 1080p. When you're watching a 4K compared to a Blu-ray, Blu-ray does look good. Don't get me wrong, but it's scenes that you will look at it in 4K, be like, okay, it came out better in the 4K version than it did in the Blu-ray. When you seen it in Blu-ray, you thought it was just fantastic the way it looked. Because there's certain elements you can look at and be like, yeah, that looks good. But everything is kind of like a mush together on certain scenes. But when you see it in 4K, it's like totally separate. It's different.
Like, oh my God, I can see every vein on that tree leaf.
But the only thing what I can tell you about in gaming and movie in 4K is HD. That's what really pushed 4K is HDR.
Yeah, gaming will always be the medium that will sell the next greatest TV. It always is, and I bet you gaming on a 4K TV is probably phenomenal, and it's really good, and I can imagine it being really good. But having to buy a PlayStation Pro or having to buy an Xbox One X plus buy a TV, which therefore it's much cheaper. It's very cheap. Like I saw a sale for a 55-inch Samsung TV at Walmart, and it was like $300, and it was 4K high dynamic range. So that's good, but the thing is that like you guys said, eventually everybody's gonna have a 4K TV. because of the thing is that they're going to force 4K on people. That's just what they do. So now every TV from now on, they're going to phase out 1080p's, and every TV that you get from this point on will have 4K. We'll have 4K. The thing is that right now there's just not enough support on it. If you have cable, there's very few channels that support it. The downloads for games are going to be a fucking nightmare for 4K games.
Even streaming for 4K, like, you know, like from Netflix, it looks good, like the HDR, it looks good, but compared to the physical copy, streaming has nothing. Like, it has nothing on the physical copy.
Yeah.
Like, if you can look at, say, Stranger Things is in HDR on Netflix, and I watched it, looks good. Now, if I was to go and buy that physical copy of that season and have them side by side, streaming from Netflix and playing the digital, the physical disc, you can tell between the HDR. It's more vibrant and vivid color on the physical. Not saying that the digital is ugly or don't have it, it does. But when you see a physical compared to a stream, because we don't have high speed streaming for that. When I put a 4K disc in the Xbox One X, I can see how many what is it called? The beats per second, the maps per second that it's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like 96. You're not going to get that through Netflix. You get nowhere close to that bump mapping from Netflix streaming a 4K HDR movie. You're not going to get it because United States doesn't have that speed. So the disc to me is better because I'm getting everything. I'm getting that high bit rate of color and visual. I'm not going to get it through streaming like that, even though the streaming looks good in 4K, but it's not like that physical disc.
Well, Birdie made a comment. He said true 4K is not on the Xbox like that, only on PC. You going to see the true 4K just because consoles have to subsidize and use trickery and checkerboarding.
Exactly.
But I'll put it to you like this. Just by looking at whatever, they said was in 4K, I can see the difference from the Xbox One and the Xbox One X. I don't care if it's checkerboard on the Xbox One X, true 4K, or it's upscale. It looked better than the Xbox One. And I'm pretty sure it's not too far from that PC. It's not. I'm not going to see it and be like, yeah, this Xbox One X is nah. I'm going to have to go to PC. I'm pretty sure it's like a footstep behind the PC, just like the streaming is a footstep behind physical when it comes to looking at these HD movies. I mean, these 4K movies. It's not far behind. So if the Xbox One X is giving me upscale or checkerboard, it's not far behind from the PC at all. Yeah. My opinion, it's not.
But I don't know.
We got a whole freaking 4K debate from Smash.
I know.
You said you seen a Samsung, right? You said you seen a.
It was like a Samsung. It was a 55-inch 4K HDR for $300 and something, which is a fucking great deal. But I totally get it.
I tell you this. If you're even thinking about it, like in the near future of getting a 4K TV,
which I am,
if that price right there was good for you, I would say get it. You don't have to get a Pro. You can still play your PlayStation 4 because PlayStation 4 has HDR built in it. So those games that you play, the newer games that have the HDR support, are going to look fantastic on there. Like when I went back, I forgot that the PlayStation 4 did an update like a year or two ago for HDR.
Yeah.
When I went to play Horizon Zero Dawn on my 4K to finish the game, I'm like, the colors on here is smacking me in the face. I'm like, it looks, and I'm like, no wonder, because I played it on my 1080p, stopped playing it to play other games, Now I have the 4K and went back and forgot that the PlayStation 4 does HDR. So I'm like, I don't have to go get a Pro. I don't need to see it in 4K. That HDR works. That's what sells 4K is HDR. That HDR looks fantastic. So I'm going back and I'm playing Uncharted, Lost Legacy. That looks damn good in HDR. I don't have to see it in 4K because the game still looks good. Just give me that HDR and I'm fine. That game looks fantastic. Zero Horizon Dawn looks fantastic with HDR.
I can imagine Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah,
because it is a very pretty game.
I think that was a great price. I would say get it, man, and just play your vanilla PlayStation 4 that has HDR built in it.
Mm-hmm.
And your games are going to look fantastic. It don't have to be 4K until you ready to get a 4K or the next system come out that you're going to get is 4K. You'll be already set.
The only thing right now is that I want to get a 4K TV before the next generation comes out. But the thing is that right now, I don't know, because I know that like the early models of 4K TVs were like really trickery. Like there was only like one HDMI port that's 4K and the rest were like 1080p regular or something like that. Is that true? Is the TV still like that?
No, now they all support the
like every HDMI port that you get on that TV is a 4K 60 frames per second thing.
I don't know about
or 60 hertz. 60 hertz. I'm sorry, 60 hertz.
I want to say yes, because with my TV, I actually had to go and change it, the HDMI to, what was it, I think it was 2.1. Yeah, I had to change it to 2.1 in order to get HDR to work, because HDR wasn't working at first. And I'm like, I'm not seeing the colors pop like it's supposed to. So I went into the settings and went over to, like HDMI. And when I clicked on it, it was at a standard HDMI plug. It was like at 1.2.
Yeah.
So I had to change it to 2.1 that handles HDR, and bam, it came in. I was like, okay, yeah, this is it.
I wish I could just see it.
I did my other 2 ports like that. I switched them from 1.2 to 2.1.
Okay. I just wish I could see somebody, like I wish I knew somebody who had 1, an Xbox One X, 2, a 4K TV, and like a game that I don't even care what game they would play, just one of the really nice games. So I can see it for myself. So I can see how good it looks. Because honestly, I have to see it. And since I've never seen it, I have no need for one. Because like there's not that oomph that's telling me, oh, I need a 4K TV. I need a 4K TV. I need a 4K TV. There was a little moment around Black Friday where I'm like, oh, I could get a 4K TV PS4 Pro. And I was thinking, ooh, that would be so cool if I could get a PS4 Pro and I could get a 4K TV. And yeah, I'm like, thank God I didn't do it.
Papa Raven said, go to Best Buy and check it out.
Yeah, well, my Best Buy doesn't have any. It has Xbox One on display, but it doesn't have it on a 4K.
Who also was it?
It's not the Xbox One X.
That's
No, they have the Slim. They have the Slim as advertised. I don't know. I mean,
besides note though, for everyone out there that loves God of War, if you need you a new PS4, if you haven't picked one up yet, they have already announced a limited edition bundle for God of War, and it comes with like a really pretty like great a PS4 Pro and a really cute controller, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to copy it.
Problems though with the PS4 Pro that they've been having,
but it looks so pretty.
PS4 Pro, because I'm just gonna wait for the next PlayStation and Xbox where they're from the jump. They're gonna.
I'm saying for the people who don't got it, not y'all. Like, no,
I know the weaklings. The people that don't got it yet.
The people. Yeah, them people. The people.
The people that decided to wait.
Yeah, them dumb people.
The smart and waxy. They're the smart.
I'm talking about all them dumb people who, them dumb people who sit there and pay for a new console at least every year, if not every other year. Dumb people.
Leslie, they was probably testing the PlayStation 5 before the PlayStation 4 even came out.
No, they're actually going to get. Supposedly, the rumor is that they're giving away PS5 dev kits at E3.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, then this is the time for Microsoft and Sony. I don't know about Nintendo to tell people that the next, PlayStation 5, the next Xbox will be going 4K. If they would have just came out and said this, and just to get everybody ready, if these consoles is going to come out, 2-3 years from now, to get people ready to buy a TV and a console.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't open their mouth. They just figure, oh, our next system coming out, they're going to buy it anyway. So, of course, if they buy a system, they're going to go buy a TV too. No, it don't work like that. They should be telling people, hey, next generation gaming, straight 4K. You need 4K. If you play it on your 1080p, it's going to look like how the PlayStation 3 looked on the regular ass TV. So, and there you go. Either people go out and buy the TV and get the console, or they just ain't gonna buy your console.
I just feel like right now, I think that it's gonna be a really, really tough thing to really sell right now, because the thing is that it depends on how much new consoles cost.
Raven.
Wow.
Well, he said, why won't Sony cross-play with everyone like they are special? Because, I mean, that's what they do. When it comes to them playing nice with everybody else, they don't want to do that. Now, Microsoft don't have a problem with it.
Microsoft don't got a problem because they don't got no exclusives to sell anything, so they got to say yes.
Ain't nothing else to do.
I'm saying.
I mean, if it's just a flip of a switch, I don't see why, Sony have such an issue with that. What is wrong with you being able to cross-play with other people on different systems? I think that's an amazing feature to have.
I think it's a great feature to have, but the problem is, I think I know what the problem is. They want to keep the gaming market separate. That's what they want. Because if you fuse it, like let's say for example, you fuse the systems, and let's say that Xbox kicks off next generation and leads the pack as the next great system, like the 360 was. And hopefully there's no failure rate this time. But other than that, let's continue. So,
well, it's Xbox. There's going to be a failure rate. I'm sorry.
No, they've gotten better with their stuff. They learned their damn.
There's going to be a failure rate.
I'm just saying, okay, but that's not the point. But I'm just saying that if Xbox comes out first before Sony, and they have like a whole year ahead of them and whatnot, like let's say that instead of them making the Xbox One X, they decided to release the next Xbox, or the Xbox One X was the new Xbox. And they just focused on that. Then it would make sense, because then they will have games already set up. They will already be ahead, things like that. Now, if Sony allows themselves to share servers with Xbox and things like that, nobody's going to buy a PlayStation then, because the third-party support thing is the online sharing thing is going to make people drawn to certain consoles, and obviously Xbox is the better one in terms of online. Well, it says that's why people only play their single players. Exactly. I'm a single player gamer. I'm not a multiplayer gamer. If I was a multiplayer gamer, I would totally be on board with
games like that daggone, what is it? Rocket League.
Now here's the thing I'm going to say, and then also here's another thing I will say though, and I mean, yes, this is going. Now I know I've been reading Xbox for Celsius. Well, I do every day of my life, but besides the point, I'm gonna be kind of a little bit of a dig to Sony now, okay, people? If y'all, mind you, another reason why I'm saying, hey, do not do cross-platforming. You have to make sure that both consoles, keyword Sony here, both consoles have to basically be able to, work the same. And they can't have, hardware that's, behind, while one console has up to date. I can get, if Xbox said the hardware is basically up to date versus the Sony.
Well, with Switch, isn't it the Switch and PC and Xbox players that can play Rocket League?
No, actually, PS4 people can't play with PC people.
Yeah, but with the Switch, you can play with PC people too, and Xbox people, right?
No, apparently there's issues with the Switch version connecting to the PC. This is according to my friend. I said he was saying that he wanted me to play Rocket League with him, right? Now I haven't tested this out myself. He said that everybody that was playing with him had it on the PS4 because of the time that they let it go for free on the PlayStation. So when they let it go free on the PlayStation, they tried it and the PlayStation was able to connect with the PC users. I don't know about Xbox because I haven't heard anybody. Nobody owns an Xbox that I know of.
Oh, that's cool, Birdie.
I'm playing. I'm joking. No, but yeah. So, but the people were able to play PC people with PlayStations. Is what I'm trying to say.
So
Switch, they said it's finicky with the Switch. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
So what you really should say is there's no real gamer on the Xbox. Ooh, did I say that?
Oh shit! Damn, he said it.
Wait.
He said
it. God, who said that? Oh my
God! Attack me for some stuff that Dre said. I'm gonna just tell you that now.
Yeah, don't attack me for what he said.
Like,
I did not say that.
Oh
I think every
shadow in the corner.
Equal.
Stop. Basically, was it that was the be that was like the shadow in the corner? I don't know. I didn't say it.
Well, Birdie said cross-play is already a thing. I saw somebody playing Fortnite on a new cell phone with PC and PlayStation players.
See, that's cool. PlayStation is doing it for some games. Rocket League happens to be one of those games. It's just that there's certain other games that they don't
just
do.
Don't do it for
like
Overwatch.
Destiny.
Please don't. Don't do it for Overwatch. Please no. I ain't trying to play with them. I am not trying to play with them console scrubs. I said it.
Dre.
Yeah, he
used to be a console scrub. Don't do that.
No, that with Overwatch. No.
How do you own a console and call somebody a console scrub?
I mean,
how do you own multiple consoles? By the way, don't you have a PS3, a PS4, a Switch, a Wii U, a 3DS? These are consoles, buddy. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, but I don't have to play with PC people.
But okay, Leslie, I love JRPGs. They don't put me to sleep. First-person shooters put me to sleep.
Yes. So true.
I'm sorry, it's the same game every time, just in a new setting. That's it. New setting. That's it. Look, it's this little gun. Okay, boom, boom, boom. I play multiple shooters. See, look, you know what? The only first-person shooter I could say that I loved a lot was Metroid Prime. The Metroid Prime series was the best first-person shooter, in my opinion.
Because you're going to have all them shooter fanboys coming after you.
I don't care. Let them stay with their damn shooters. Let them get their updates every fucking year and pay $60 every per update. I don't care. I don't care.
Whatever, I do what I want.
Update. That's all it is. Call of Duty is nothing but a $60 update every freaking year. You know it. You know it. That's all it is. That's all it is. At least RPGs are different, have different stories, are engaging, but I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea. That's fine. I know. But I'm just sick and tired of, hey, look, here's this glorified DLC that we're calling a sequel. I'm done.
Disclaimer, if you leave a hateful comment, you will be deleted and blocked. We're just with that right now. If you be hateful, you will be deleted and blocked. Just saying. We have to put that disclaimer.
All right, Dirty, weighing in on the conversation. You've been mighty quiet today.
I'm so sorry, Dirty. I apologize.
I mean, with the whole crossplay, if they do it, it's fine. If they don't, it's still fine. I got all three consoles, so it don't matter.
Exactly.
Splatoon 2 is just a cash grab update.
I agree.
Droplet said, Droplet that.
And Smash may be the same thing, but I love Smash so much.
Smash has been apart for 20 years.
So has Splatoon.
It hasn't been out for no 20 years.
I mean, not 20 years, but I'm just saying still. And so is Pokemon.
Work Birdie said, I love my shooters, buddy.
And you know,
Right.
don't fucking deny it. Pokemon is nothing but a support.
Pokemon is nothing but a support.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That category. How dare you?
Don't come for my Smash Brothers, buddy.
Okay,
don't
well,
come for my
don't
Smash
come
Brothers.
for my
Pokemon has
Pokemon
used the
and
same
my
formula
buddy.
for 20 years, bitch.
Don't do
You
it.
know it.
I
You
said
know it.
Don't do
Pokemon
it.
has used the same formula for 20 years.
It has not been the same formula. They've switched
Yes, it has. They switched up a little by little.
switched up a couple things.
They were Smash Brothers. They were Smash Brothers.
No, they didn't. It's the same levels. It's the same shit.
Not the same fucking bitch. Have you ever even played a Smash Brothers game? You haven't even
It's the same character.
You have not played the same
It's the
character.
same character. Mario been in it for 85 years.
How are you gonna
Luigi's
go?
been in it for 82 million years.
How are you gonna go from a roster that was 12 to 25 to 30 something to 58 characters? Bitch, I'm done.
58.
58 characters.
Yeah, 58
That's all I'm
same five
saying.
characters have been going on for the same 20 years.
Droplet.
It's the-
Listen to what Droplet is gonna say. He said, "Let me type. I will list every change for each game just to throw it in your face." There you go. I'm saying, look. No, he's talking about Pokemon. No, I'm not hating on Pokemon. I'm not hating on Pokemon. I know
There is
there's
no
Pokemon.
change with Smash.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyway,
There is no change.
there is change with Smash, bitch. You're not
No, there
playing the
isn't.
game that I'm playing.
There isn't a change.
There isn't a change in Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2.
There is a change. Thank you.
What? They added new weapons? Oh my god. That is like so creative.
They added new weapons and new gears
Well,
and
you
new levels.
can't
Thank
say
you
they
very
pulled
much.
Call of Duty with that one. I'm sorry.
They did. They did. But I'm just saying, Pokemon, yes, Pokemon has changed. They added IV, special abilities, things like that, shiny hunting, all that stuff. Yes, they did. I'm just saying that the battle system, the formula is a port. He said, in black and white, they move and triple battle.
Oh my god, I'm done.
He said the sprites move.
He said the spice because that's a big enough change.
That's what he said. Ray on the Jerry Springer of gaming.
Oh my god.
Best.
I'm sorry, but this has been a fun conversation. Look, you can't lie. This has been one of the most engaging conversations we've ever had.
All right, it's time to show y'all chest so y'all can get y'all Jerry Springer beads. Anyway, all right, guys. I guess that'll be it.
All right, yeah.
Y'all are best. All right. We're gonna look in honor of Jerry Springer. We're gonna have final thoughts. So, Dirty, let's hear your final thoughts.
My final thoughts, man, just bring me some good games so I can play. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tired of the most people in this community, man, is just griping on either graphics, on how the game look, or why they won't play it. It's like you're missing out on a lot of good games, man, because they don't look up to your standards. No, everybody. I'm listening to this podcast. I ain't gonna name no names, but the man said, it's a grown ass man. He said, I want to play games that have mature graphics. I'm like, what the fuck is mature graphics?
Want to see some titties is what he's saying. I hate to be so graphic, but he wants to see some titties.
But it got around to that they want realistic looking games. I was like, I didn't know realistic
Nintendo
looking games mean that it's adult visuals. I didn't know that. And they was going back and forth. Oh, I don't want to play Sea of Thieves because it looked cartoony. I'm like, the game could be good, but like I say, a lot of people in this community, developers here. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me no developer or who works for whatever third party, first party has not heard of podcast or two on YouTube, and they hear this. This is why we don't get new IPs, good IPs. We don't get. Just think of last generation PS3, 360. Look at all them awesome different games we got. Look at the PS2. The PS2 and GameCube. Look at all those different genres of games we got. This generation moving forward, we don't get it because we have people on YouTube that complain about certain games or what they won't play or what they won't buy. And developers listen to that because they put their heart and soul into some of these games, not all, and nobody buys it because of the way it looks. Or it's not mature, it's teen rated, or it's E for everybody. They don't want to play it. And that's why we have these good games like we used to. That's why we don't have half of the genres we used to have back in the day.
And don't sleep on Kirby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Was it because I'm sorry, and was it just to add on to like what he said though? I get so sick and tired of people sitting here saying that they don't want to play a game because it looks a little bit cartoony. Okay, so you want to, like I said, if you want to see a shooter, go watch Die Hard or something. If you want real life shooting, go to the ghetto, people. Okay. And like what's it? I want an escape. Okay, and just because the game's a little bit too cartoony, we don't play it. See, and y'all wonder why Japan don't want to ever put no support behind America because we fucked up like that. Well, we're the main market. We're practically the only market that will sit there and complain if a game is a little bit too kiddish. Oh no, but we're cool with it as long as if they want to show a titty or an ass. Oh no, or if there's a gun with some titties and some ass. Oh, then we want to basically be like, yeah, we goes up for it and go hard and go hard in the paint, bro. What? And that's what you want. That's why we get the same old dumb shit that we get. And why there isn't no variety. I mean, hell, if you want to see a titty shit, go to Twitter.
You got a point.
I mean, come on now. Now, it's like, I can't, no, I'm sorry. It's just like, so because the game's a little bit cartoony, that means that the game's not going to be good. That's bullshit. That is some bullshit. I'm sorry. That's the only way I can say it.
And you have a lot of people in this community that thinks like that, and then they get other people to think the same way. He got a point, man. If it don't look realistic, I don't want to play it either.
And then the bad part that gets me though is that some of these same people who will literally sit here and say that the game is too cartoony, y'all motherfuckers will go off for a Mario game. Okay, weren't y'all not playing Spyro?
Spyro?
Okay. Weren't y'all playing Samus? Y'all will sit there and when you saw Zero Suit, y'all was basically you were just woofing like dogs. Oh no. No. But another different game that's not one that gives you that nostalgia trip that people also everly love, then no. Because I mean, and I'm sorry, look, you can tell I feel very passionately about it because I get sick and tired of hearing about I want realistic. Maybe I don't want realistic. I want a fantasy. Okay, I don't want real life in my games. I play games for an escape from my real life. Okay, I don't need to see every single little blade of grass on everything. If I want to see a blade of grass, I'll go outside and put my face in the dirt. For real.
Basically, on that cartoony graphics comment, look. Some of the greatest movies in history are animated or Pixar. Like honestly, I love Pixar. Pixar is the only movie that can make me cry and feel something.
And that's another thing. That's another thing though too. Some of y'all will sit there and not talk about you want to play a realistic game, but yet we'll sit there and see y'all watch Toy Story 2, 3, and possibly 4. Y'all go to a Disney movie any day of the motherfucking week. What? Disney does so well in America. I know your trifling butts have been to a Disney movie. So miss me with that whole, it's too cartoony. Hell, I'm sure y'all would sit there and probably watch Pocahontas at least 5 different times. I'm sorry. It pisses me off. It really does. It made me know.
So, Dre, is that your final thought? You need to set Dre off.
I'm just saying, it's like when I didn't listen to the whole podcast.
Winnie the Pooh, bitch.
But it's just stupid on how, you know, people say stupid things. It's like if the game don't look realistic, you don't want to play it. Okay, that's fine.
No, I don't understand.
Right there.
I don't know. I don't understand this whole we need it to look realistic. If you want realism, go outside. It's cheaper. Like for real. I'm sorry. I need to stop. Dre, you need to stop. I know I do.
No, people, to me, you're limiting yourself a lot. If that's the only criteria in which you would play games, you know, to me, that is extremely closed-mindedness. You missing out on a ton of great content because you choose not to play games that may have a kiddie aspect to them, that may look too bright or too colorful or too pretty.
It's not the fact that it's kiddie. It's the fact that it's the art style. You know what I'm saying? I could take the art style for certain games, which, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be kiddie in a way. It could be hardcore, and the art style can be cartoony. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like, well, I guess you could say God of War kind of look realistic, but it's in between. God of War to me is still in between cartoony and realistic. Because when you look at that the old God of War from the PS2 days, that was like a cartoony / you know what I'm saying, realistic. It was
them graphics was rough.
It was in between, you know what I'm saying? And like when I heard a guy say, "Man, I never played Mario," and one of my friends come over, man, they cuss me out, man. I'm sitting there playing a Mario game. I'm like, I have had many of my guys come over like, "Man, what you playing?" This Mario. They be like, "What Mario is this?" And they watching me play. You have to
look. Okay, wait. How vulgar can I be? Because I need to say something. Okay, and you know, half them niggas was probably when they was 5 playing Mario.
Yeah, because, you know, they say that, you know, since they're older now, you know, they shouldn't be playing Mario.
I'm older, I gotta be a stick in the mud, can't have no fun. I guess apparently being an adult means 0 fun, 0 color. I don't know about you, but I like color. I'm colored in, for God's sake. I like me a little bit of color. Hello. Oh, so I mean, like, what? Give me color any day of the week. Shit.
That's why I'm saying most of these, and I'm gonna bring up Microsoft. That's why we don't have, you know, a sequel to what was the name of that game that came out? It kind of launched. It didn't launch with the Xbox. It came out, I think, a little bit after. Damn, what was that colorful game where you was shooting aliens and you can make different weapons and stuff like that?
It was an Xbox?
Yeah, Xbox One. Damn, what was the name of that game? I gotta go in the other room because I got it was very colorful. and they didn't make a sequel. It was a sleeper hit, but nobody brought the game because it was too damn colorful.
Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
Why you think we don't have a sequel to that? That game was fun as hell, but didn't sell on the Xbox because everything got to be mature. Nobody want to look at no colorful ass game. That's what I'm saying. When you have weak-minded people like this, that's why we don't get games anymore. We get the same rehashed games. Like, we don't get horror games anymore. You know what I'm saying? The little bit we get is from Call of Duty Zombies. You know what I'm saying? We just don't get them anymore. We don't get those different variety games that we got from last generation and beyond. We don't.
Yeah.
And if we do get new IPs, nobody buys it because they find something wrong with it. It's either if it's a 900p, I don't want to play it.
Yeah, it's always something.
You cannot tell the difference, you know what I'm saying, between 1080p and 900p. I'm sorry. You just can't.
Not with the naked eye, you can't.
That's what I'm saying. Not with the naked eye, but you got these people that's just like, oh, it's 900p. Oh, I'm not playing it. I need my game to be 1080p. Like, really? 180 pixels? You gonna cry over 180 pixels? I don't get these people. And that's why we don't have shit today for these consoles. And it's going to get worse and worse.
And that's why Zelda Breath of the Wild won Game of the Year, huh? Or that's why Overwatch won Game of the Year before that, right? Realistic games? Cartoony games usually win Game of the Year. Just throwing that out there. It's very rare that a realistic game...
Did it win Game of the Year? That first Walking Dead season 1? Didn't it win Game of the Year? And everybody
it won in its category. I don't know if it won Game of the Year, though.
Oh, okay.
But see, this is why I don't understand. Like, what games are realistic? What, like, are they talking about like Fallout? This must have been Fallout fans. I'm sorry, because like, I'm sorry. When it comes to Fallout or Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or whatever, what bothers me the most, and I'm glad that they give you an option to play in third person, but at the same time, that game uses like one palette. Fallout is always brown, and Skyrim is always gray. Or so you get sick of it. I want color. I like color. I love different blends of color and different things. I am so sick of tired of, oh, look, I've been playing this game for 400 hours and all I'm seeing is the same color. There's no variety. But anyways, like, like honestly, people who have issues with cartoony games, they're a very minority to this thing because Nintendo, like the Switch is proof of this. You know, they don't need to have the most realistic graphics in the world. It's the gimmick of being able to play games on the go and at home whenever you want. Being a gamer 24/7 if you want to. If somebody says, "Oh, you got to go to a wedding," I'm like, "Well, fuck, taking my Switch with me. All right, when I get home, I'm gonna finish it with the Pro Controller, lay back and relax." That is what's good. And honestly,
it's like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, I can take my Switch with me.
Exactly. It's just that's what it is. And yes, color gives me life. Yes, it gives me life.
Yes.
But like what I'm saying is that like look, I know that we joke a lot and we're giving each other a hard time and we said a lot of stuff about, Call of Duty, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, we are all gamers and gaming should be a thing. It should always be the same thing. Have fun with gaming. Regardless of what console you play on, regardless of what device you play on, it doesn't matter. You are a gamer and gamers should all be doing one thing, and that's having fun. Whether you're a multiplayer gamer and you like to play with friends, whether you're a single player who likes games more for story aspects instead of just, having to be competitive. There's a game out there for everybody out there. You could be a brand new person. You could be a puzzle gamer. You could be a person who's into board games. There's games out there for everybody. And at the end of the day, I feel like we as gamers should focus on that. And I'm sick and tired of people just generalizing a whole entire group of gamers and thinking that that's what everybody thinks. Like this person has I'm assuming must be an influential podcast. So if it's an influential podcast and somebody very popular said, like if PewDiePie said, I like realistic graphics, I don't like cartoony graphics, kind of throwing shade at Nintendo's way or Sony's way or whatever, he is literally just destroying that fan base of gamers and is also creating this hatred between gamers. Like, oh, I'm pro graphics, pro PC, pro Xbox, pro PlayStation, pro everything. I'm just saying at the end of the day, I know what I like as a gamer. You know what you like as a gamer, and whatever works for you works for you.
Not the ones that said that they want realistic graphics. They don't know what they like as a gamer because they haven't branched out and tried the other games in order to find out if it's something that they would like.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah.
So, Dre, was that your final thought?
Yes, that is my final thoughts.
There, Will, was that your final thought?
That was my final thought.
Okay. All I say is play games, have fun.
Exactly. Play games,
Amen.
have fun, and let's just be respectful. We were joking on this episode, but still it was a fun conversation. And play whatever the hell you want to play.
And just was it always
Hookers and blow. What the hell?
What are you talking about?
Hookers and blow? What?
I don't know.
Work Birdie said nobody owned an Xbox One when Sunset Overdrive came out. Birdie, that's when I bought an Xbox One because it actually came in a different color. It was a white Xbox One, and that's when I purchased it, is when Sunset Overdrive came out.
Yeah.
So mine came with that digital code for Sunset Overdrive. All right, so I guess that'll be it for this episode of this is Between Gamers discussion. This was not actually a podcast, so this was a discussion. And you guys are amazing. Thank you to everyone who came out and who are still here. There's like 10 people watching. Awesome. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do the outros, and that'll be it.
Okay, let me do the advertise yourselves.
So Will,
advertising myself. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Will from the Will of Gaming. If you guys are interested in anything that I do, you guys can check me out on twitch.tv/the Will of Gaming. I stream at 11 a.m. from Wednesdays through Sundays, Mountain Time. So if you guys are interested in checking me out, I play a variety of different games from a variety of different consoles. So if you guys are interested in checking me out, be sure to check out The Will of Gaming.
And Dirty.
Advertise yourself.
Yo, what's up, people? This is your boy Dirty. We had a great discussion here. I will be live streaming PUBG for 3 minutes. So if you're late, you missed it.
Next, we have Jeray.
Hey.
Phil.
So I know I've been going off on this podcast, but as always, Lynn, thank you for having me. It's been fun, and it's been real, it's been funky fresh. So yeah, until next time, y'all, we out in 5,000.
All right, so I have left links in the description to everyone here on the podcast. So be sure to check everyone out. And if you're not currently a subscriber to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, you guys take care, be safe, love one another, and we'll see you all later. Peace.
Peace.
Come here home.